Uh, I burped it.
You just had the
I
burp
burped it.
the exact second we went live.
Oh, really?
If you
That's
waited
really
like
funny.
three, or if you like did it a couple milliseconds earlier, no one would have heard it. But that whenever
I love
someone
that.
boots up the stream now, after it's over, they're gonna hear your nasty ass burp. It's so
I want
fucking
to hear it.
funny.
I'm gonna play it back.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it caught it. I saw it live, and then you burped.
Oh, it did.
It did. Let's go. Let's go. Huge W.
Yeah, like
Huge
literally
W.
the first 2 seconds of
It's
the
so
stream. Just
perfect. I don't even think I didn't even say anything. It was just burp, and then stream started.
Oh,
Huge
we already got
W.
Snip in here, bro. Look at that, dude. How we
Okay.
doing, boys? We're doing good. We're doing good. Hopefully, I haven't farmed at all since last stream. Um,
If I did,
so
it was like for 30 minutes max this week, and I don't think I did it all.
all right, let's
Okay, I'm
pull up.
charging my phone, and then I'm opening
Yeah.
chat. There we go.
How you doing, Snip?
Also, my mom's not here today, boys. So you know what that means?
Let's go.
Means in
Okay.
a minute I'm gonna go get a glass of ice, and I'm gonna get a brewski.
Nice, dude. I literally,
I hesitated, and he moved. Well, you got chicken.
I went to Mark is quiet. Mark, your audio appears to be quiet.
Oh,
on
I am quiet.
stream.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Mark is quiet. Thank you, Hunter. Thank you, Hunter. Dude, on Thursday,
Is that better? Is that better? I just moved my mic. Alright, sorry. Continue, Matt.
no, I actually get the audio needs. Need to check the audio. I can look. On, I still have it pulled up, so. Here, say something, Mark.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Markiplier. I
Oh,
go
yeah,
on
you're good,
Discord
you're
too
good.
and manually like crank that up as well.
No, you're like perfect, honestly.
Okay,
At least for
I
me.
think it's because my mic was like I can move it, like physically move it, so I think that's
Yeah.
it was just bugging out. Alright, so what was happening with you?
So I mean, this is not like a really like a gripe, but I went to on Thursday after my training finished for my new job, I went to Trader Joe's and I was like, dude, I just want to like sit at home, couple brewskis, and just play some games. All right, buy some brewskis, I put them in the fridge, come upstairs, and I like watch YouTube a little bit, and then Jared calls me. He's like, hey Matt, we're gonna go. Andrew wants to go bowling. Let's go bowling.
Was this
And I was
yesterday?
like, no, this is Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, Thursday. And I was like,
yeah, that was a couple days ago. Okay, thank you.
I was like, okay, because I want to see Andrew because he's having a kid, so like I want to see him before that
Yeah,
happens.
exactly.
But so I went out, and then I was like, I'll just drink it Friday night, and then I was like, oh wait, Friday night we're going out bar hopping. So now I'm really excited for tonight to be able to finally have the beers sitting in my fridge. I bought a 6-pack of Sapporo from Trader Joe's, and I got some like a couple IPAs. I am literally so excited for tonight.
Ready to go
For
hard.
some fucking.
You ever finish
Repo
my
Company
beers?
Or
You probably did.
yeah, I think I think I have one Heineken left.
I
But
got way
for
too
the most part, I
many.
finished this. Did you buy those ones that you sent to Safeway? Oh, shit, Robert.
The picture I did not. I did not send. I did not buy those because I'm good on
Yeah.
that. Mark, Angry Orchard. Yeah, I don't know what those are. The Angry Orchard Imperials. I've seen them.
Are those the 8%ers?
Yeah.
The really strong ones? Yeah, my sister was talking about those. She says they're really good.
Is Imperial
Oh.
like just the apple they're using, or I don't know.
I
What
think
makes
it's just
it
a
different.
name. I think it just makes them stronger alcohol content.
Okay.
I think they're normally like 4% and they're like 8%.
I don't have one with me. I think they are 4, 5, and then max.
Yeah.
And then I remember
Yeah,
they had one flavor that was like cinnamon or something like that, or like furious. It was something like that, and that was also a
Yeah.
higher percenter, but it was kind of different. Like it was a high percent Angry Orchard, but it wasn't original. If that makes sense, it was like a different flavor. So if Imperial's is original but harder, that's cool. I'd definitely be interested on that on Tahoe.
Yeah, I wonder if they'd be good. So I want to know.
And then that suggestion I put in the Tahoe chat also, I think I'm definitely going to do, where we have, like, not even a lot of non-alcoholic beer, but just, like, a case or two. That way, if
Yeah.
I get, like, really drunk or someone else gets really drunk, but they want to keep drinking, you can just start giving them that. And they won't fucking notice.
True.
If all
I think
14 vodka lemonades deep, you think I'm going to notice if you give me a
O'Doul's or something.
yeah.
Like a.
I'm not going to notice. This shit's just going to be water to me anyway. And then also, too, if anyone wants to play a drinking game, but they just don't want to drink for some reason, like they got a massive headache or they just don't like alcohol, you
Yeah.
can do that as well.
All right. We are live on both sides.
Also, hello, Robert.
Hello, Robert.
Matt said hello, but I did not because I'm in the name. Also, huge streamer amount of people today. We had 7 when the stream started. Like, holy.
Dude, yeah, I guess we've been kind of silent. I haven't had a Cobra clip go up.
Yeah.
I really haven't been farming at all. So.
I still
on
think
me.
it's funny
That's
that
on me.
Shield farming, though, that pulls in numbers. I don't think I've ever seen a double-digit stream other than Shield farming.
I think our banter is strongest in the shield farming because there's nothing else to do.
There's actually
right?
nothing to talk about. At least here, I can point at a
Like-
gun every once in a while.
And like, I kind of have to think when I farm the Cobra because I have to like not die. But I mean, I am over leveled, so it's not that hard. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get a Cobra this stream. I think I'm still
Below.
below the average, the 4-hour average, by like either 2.5 hours maybe. So maybe at the end, but I'm not expecting anything. You're a lot of greens though. First run.
Also, I could be wrong because my dad told me this, but he said that there's a free dump day on the 6th. So hopefully
January 6th.
that's what he said. I'd have to look it up, so don't quote me if I'm wrong, guys. But that's what he said. I'm gonna try to get the trailer. I was trying to get it today, but apparently his truck's all fucked up because I think he gets like in an accident like once a month. It's like a quota or whatever. And so he'll hopefully bring it tomorrow, and then I'm just gonna go hard in the paint, or whatever the hell the new slang is, and throw a bunch of shit in there and then get rid of it.
I like go hard in the paint. I like that.
Benjamin Franklin out here going hard in the paint.
Cool. I got one blue sniper. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Huge, huge. It wasn't even
Dude,
close.
drop. It wasn't even close.
That probably is what hurts the most about that fucking farm, man. Like, when you get a shield, you're like, okay, you could cope to yourself and be like, okay, I can see how that was close. If you get, like, a green, blue, or white sniper, it feels close, but I mean, you might as well have gotten, like, a green rocket launcher, you know? They're, like, completely different pools and everything.
I agree. Purple snipers hurt the worst. Getting a purple, any of the purple hurts, but like
Purple
you just
sniper,
chalk it up to a loss.
You failed the, like, that's the
roll.
very easiest thing to succeed on a roll, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think it's a fairly high percentage too.
Yeah.
It might be 50. Like if it's a purple sniper, then it's Cobra like 50%. It could be that high. I don't remember though. It could just be fucking lying.
12, you know, who knows.
12%. So it's the same percentage as the strong Angry Orchard.
It's the same percent of 2 strong Angry Orchards, and then you also mix in a Sprite Cranberry in there to dilute it. 12.
Bright Cranberry.
Dude,
I don't
there's
know. I need to.
I'm training people at work like this whole week. I was training like a new girl earlier this week, and I'm training a separate new girl. And I've been training her for like 2 days, and then they keep still asking me stuff. So even though like technically one of their training's done, I'm still training her. It's like, you know, whatever. But I help people all the time, so that's
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
What's funny though is the first new girl, and they're both very nice. Okay, but the first new girl, I swear, head empty, bro. Like she kept asking like, hey, can I take notes like every 5 minutes? I'm like, yes, please. I went and got her a notepad off like the shelf because I wanted her to take notes because she kept asking me like, can I take notes real quick? And which that's fine, But then she would have take notes of the stuff she already took notes of. And it was like kind of driving me crazy because she would be like, hey, how do I use this printer? Okay, I'm going to take notes on them. And then she'd flip the page over, and then we'd learn something else. And then she'd flip the page over again. It's like, how do I work this printer? I'm like, my brother in Christ. And then she'd write them down again.
She's just making sure, bro. She's just making sure.
And then she was very nice. And just I had explained stuff a lot to her. Then the other new girl, which I've been training, is like she's cooking. She's on fucking gas or something, right, dude? I show her something like one time, and she's pretty much good. And the stuff that she asks that she needs help with is like, hey, what's the password to this? You know, stuff like that. That's stuff that you're not gonna remember first try, no matter what, right? Like you're not gonna know the CISS password immediately. That's fine. But you put her on the system and she's already cooking on it. Also, I feel like she listens better. The other lady I feel like kept not listening, but that's okay. Both very nice, by the way, to be clear. I have no ill will to either of them. Even though my other coworkers are very mean to the first girl, and I was like, bro, she's been here for 2 days. Everyone chill the fuck out.
Aw.
But besides that, they're both nice, and I feel like they are cooking now. I will say,
We're cooking.
what's scary though, and everyone knows this, and this might be why they're a little bit more pushy, is like I'm gone the 7th. So 7th to the 14th or whatever, I'm not gonna fucking be there. And I've been told multiple times, like, bro, I carry. I know I carry because my boss tells me personally that I carry. So I think they're just kind of spooked because they're like, okay, we're not gonna have Mark for an entire fucking week. And the bakery kind of goes to shit when I'm not there for a weekend, you know. So that's gonna be very funny. I'll probably probably delete the group chat for like a week or something. I don't know. That's just probably gonna be blowing my ass up.
Yeah, let's put that shit on mute.
It is on mute. The only thing that's annoying is whenever it still has a number on the like when you're like your text messages, and that bothers me so much. It's like you have like 74 unread messages, and then you click on it, and it's like 73 of them are from that, and then one of them was actually important. You know, that's annoying. But whatever. It's not the end of the world. I tend to keep add all my texts. I always got plates fucking spinning.
Texas.
I am getting a lot of Perma Sharp TDR SMGs. I do appreciate that.
Hey.
I did get a Perma Sharp slag, but not a like an actual slag barrel. It was just like an ace. So that one was pretty close.
That sucks. Yeah, that was very close.
You have come. Do I have anything else open? No, okay. I'm good. I got what I need open, and that's it. I thought I had Chrome open, but I do not, which is good because Chrome will eat your memory or RAM.
Yeah, I've been told that. But I have it open. Well, I kind of have it open. I
think you have a better rate than I, don't you?
I mean, I don't know. My shit's like
Why are my cats
old,
fighting under my bed?
and I do not take care of it.
Memo, fuck
I
off.
need
Go.
music, bro.
You're not welcome here.
That's what I'm missing. I need music, bro. What am I doing?
I do need music, but I am streaming, so I get scared to put music on.
Fair enough.
Okay. My cat Memo has came back in my room, and she's sleeping, or like kind of like patrolling on top of the bed. This is fine. My other cat comes in and bothers her. She's getting sent to the Shadow Realm. One of them. I don't know which one yet. Whatever one pisses me off the most. I will say something that Mongo sucks is like the only other real room I want to put my cats in is my mom's room because she has a bathroom in there and then there's a litter box. And I don't really want to put them anywhere else. Like I don't want to lock them in like my kid's room or not my kid's, sorry, the kid's room. I could put them in the laundry room because there is a litter box in there, but that room kind of sucks. So I get why they don't like being in there. Mom's room obviously there's like a whole bed and everything. But my mom's door is like fucked. So if they like play with it for like 2 seconds, they could get it open. It's so annoying. So you're a bad cat. You're gonna go in mom's room for like a minute. If you are not like checking that one dude from SpongeBob every like 20 seconds, they're out. They'll do a jailbreak. Brief's Perma Sharp. Just kidding. That's not a real gun.
Perma Sharp Chaff.
More like stuck on these chaffs.
Damn, bro. I'm getting a lot of items, but I'm not.
I'm getting twos of items.
Crazy though. That's funny.
Also, at work, so we have this donut case. This is another thing that I think might be a good bit. So we got this donut case. This donut case sucks, by the way. There's always like moths or whatever the fuck is in it. It sucks. If I was the manager, that shit would have been removed and fixed within like 2 days. Okay, it's stupid. Whatever. I digress. We've been having these like pieces of donuts missing, like little bites. Okay. And your first assumption is it's a rat or like a mouse or something, right? And I think that's what a lot of people expected. But what's weird is that some days. And so far, I think it's been 2 days in 1 week. They have been not touched, right? We have not found any rat droppings. We haven't found any rat hair, any evidence of a rat, to my knowledge. So my hypothesis is that's some motherfucker. That's a work employee going in there and stealing some, or it's some guy. But seeing that was happening consistently over a week and missing 2 days kind of sounds like a work schedule, right? Next thing.
Yeah.
Today, yesterday, we put a donut on the bottom of the donut case. So, like, on the floor part. Now, it's still, like, it's not on the floor, but it's on the bottom of the donut case. You can't see it when you're getting donuts. Because all the donuts are, like, elevated atop, and they're, like, kind of slanted. If you ever seen a donut case, you know exactly what I'm talking about. No. That donut was not touched at all. And it would have been like if a rat was in there, that would have been free fucking real estate. Not even moved. I believe we are doing it again today. If we can find a day where there is no damage on the floor donut, but there's damage on a surface donut, it's over. There's a rat hypothetically in the Safeway. There's a dude going out there and stealing some donuts. Now you're probably like, why don't you just look at the cameras? I don't know. Apparently everyone is retarded because they don't look at the cameras. I be post up watching the whole 8 hours, okay, of those donuts because you could see if there was a person or not. But I guess they don't want to do that.
Huh. A little experiment, I guess.
Yeah, so we're waiting on that. And also, too, that will confirm, because if there's ever a bite on the bottom donut, well, that can't be a person, because you can't really access that without doing some, like, real stupid shit.
Robert's friend got fired from that store for a donut.
Good. Deserved. If you want a free donut, go get the rot donuts, okay? The donuts that you're throwing out in the garbage can. You can have one of those. And don't even eat the whole one. And unknowingly redeeming a customer's fake coin exchange voucher. That sucks.
Safeway be like.
It's funny too because, like, let me tell you, bro, it's not easy to get fired from that Safeway. So, I should know. I work with some fucking idiots.
There will always be idiots.
There'll always be idiots.
What the hell is that with this?
Like, I think
Read
you know. I got
Artugo?
some wise wisdom. Okay, I got some wise wisdom, but I think some of the most wise wisdom I've ever had was when I was trying to apply for my first job, and I was very, very scared. Okay, it's like I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. And then Matt told me, I don't remember the exact quote, but it was something like,
I do.
"Oh, here, you want to give it? You want to give it?"
I told you that the bar is so low. The bar is so low, bro. It's like
That
you don't
was
gotta
it.
worry
Yeah.
about it.
It was something either that exactly or along those lines. Like, the level of normal employment is so dog shit that I'm good. And see, like, at my Safeway, like, I probably spend, like, 30 minutes in the toilet every day, okay? I'm gonna be honest. Especially some days.
yeah.
I'm, like, pissing and shitting, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I totally get that.
And I'm still apparently carrying the fucking store. And all I really do is my job, and now I do say it how it is a lot. You know how I am. If there's a problem, I'm gonna blurt it out, okay? Like, they were talking about that rat, and I was like talking to the new girl, being like, yeah, apparently there's like a rat or some shit over there. Like, just don't fuck with it. Like, I'll tell you fucking how it is. If I owned the store, there would not be a rat there, because I would go get my flashlight like my grandpa did and his forefathers did, and go down in the basement and get rid of whatever the hell's down there.
That reminds me of a really funny It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia clip
Oh no.
where they give Charlie, like, I think it's like his birthday or something, and they give him like a new rat beating stick. It's just like a baseball bat with like fucking like chain wrapped around it and like spikes. And he like almost breaks down and cries, and he's like, "Can I go use it?" And they're like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm gonna be in the basement for a couple hours." So he just goes down there and beats rats with it.
You know that picture of the dude fighting the crabs, and it's like level 1 RPGs be like, oh my god, it's my first hybridization. That's my first E-Tech sniper, I think.
That's crazy. So you can't get E-Techs.
You can. Where you have like the basic crabs, the dude fighting them, then you're like level 80 MMOs be like, it's the same fucking crabs, but they have like halos above their head and are blue.
Yeah.
So good. It's Soren! Hey, how's it going? It's going pretty good, I think.
Hey, Soren, what's up, bro? We on that farming shit.
It's EFOC, which is funny. I don't even know what that means. Robert probably just convinced me it's a slur. That's probably what that means.
No, he spelled it wrong. Oh no, he didn't. Yeah, he did.
It's EFOC, right? EFFOC.
It's coffee backwards. It's coffee backwards. Well,
It's
there's two
coffee?
E's in coffee, isn't there? Coffee. Like, you drink coffee? Like caffeinated
You know
coffee?
what it means. No, I don't. EFOC. Okay, no, it's two E's. Either way, it's funny.
Well, I don't know the original meme. I don't know the original meme. So, because it's like, it's just like some kid, and he's like, EFOG. It's funny. I don't know.
Okay, look, I'm sorry that you
This
guys
is
like fucking like Vine. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I only know this because of fucking Robert, Will, and Jared just saying it all the time.
This is why we're allowed to say the R word, okay? Because we actually are all fucking retarded, dude. There's
Dude,
no
fucking-
joke.
oh
It's no
God.
fucking. There's no joke. They just say the word EFOC, and that's the joke.
No, it's EFOC. It's funny. Coffee backwards. EFOC. It's funny.
Does he say that too on the fucking Vine? After the dude
Yeah.
says like 21, he says EFOC because it's funny. It's funny, bro.
Yeah, it's coffee backwards. It's funny. Oh my God.
Give me one more second, guys. I'm getting some more lifesavers hard. This lifesaver
Ooh.
packaging though is complete dog ass. It's so bad.
What am I doing?
You keep getting like this stupid paper around the lifesavers. It might be better for the environment though, but I don't really know. Because I would say like, why don't they just put it in a plastic bag? Because that would make more sense. And what's funny is that all the paper rolls that have the lifesavers, for one, they have like this weird wax around them, and all of them are in a plastic bag. Why not just cut the middleman and just put them in the fucking bag? You know? Why have all the lifesavers in a little coin like container in a plastic bag? It doesn't make any sense.
All right. Robert sent me the original.
Okay, okay.
I'll play it out loud.
I don't like Assassin. The magic girl in the back is the best one.
Which is funny. You have completed and it's funny.
That's it. Did you get that?
I
Did you
did.
get
I don't get the joke.
Yeah, let's listen again. Listen again. Fuck, it's fucking muted. God, I can't. And it's on fucking like I don't have TikToks. It's on like browser TikToks. I don't know how to go.
I know. I
back.
fucking
Whatever.
hate that, dude. Jared
Whatever,
keeps sending
whatever,
me them,
whatever.
and they mute. So I have to refresh the page and then unmute really quick.
Yeah. Coffee backwards is EFOC. It's funny. Huh. EFOC. It's funny. I mean, it is kind of funny. Just how stupid it is, dude.
It's so much funnier when you say it like that, though.
Yeah. So dumb, dude.
Bro's on its hands and knees begging for me. I'm like the old dude. I got a big old frown on my face. And he's begging me to laugh.
The laugh you lose challenge. Difficulty impossible. Oh my gosh. Reload your gun, Sal. Isn't there a dude over here? Oh.
Also, I'm getting high notifications like all the fucking time now. They're dropping like actual flies. I tell you, this is how this game works.
Only takes one.
Only takes one. Also on about the Tahoe chat is that we were talking about like don't laugh you lose challenges or whatever, and watching
Yeah.
at Tahoe. You know, imagine if my don't laugh you lose compilation is just all the fucking scary movies we bought, like put on an SD card.
Dude, I was hyping the boys up last
all of
night, dude. I was like, do you guys know what Mark has planned for Tahoe this year? And they're like, no. I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna be a surprise.
That's awesome. I've told them a couple times. I don't think anyone actually
Okay.
believes it's happening. Not all of them know, though. I think the only one
They
that
don't know
really
that-
know is you, Will, Hunter, and I guess Robert. Those are the boys who know.
Yeah.
Only thing I gotta figure out is how I'm gonna get my monitor to Tahoe, but I don't think it's gonna be too bad. Because I was thinking
Possibly.
about bringing a different one that I don't use, but this one I actually found the remote when I was cleaning yesterday. So now the power button is broken now, but whatever. I got the remote. Who cares? I can fix it. But it has a built-in DVD player in it, so I don't have to bring a DVD player or anything. It just works.
Oh, that's cool.
And then
All right, here.
I'm gonna see if I can get the other ones, but I'm probably not going to. But that's okay. I have an absurd amount of them already prepped. I have YouTube. What's it called? Premium too. So I might even be able to get some of them on YouTube. So I should
Robert
check that
sent
out.
me the lobotomy version of. Wait, I don't know which one it is, so we're just gonna listen to. Oh, okay, you can't. It's like a visual gag.
Oh, okay. Very, very good. Thank you, Robert.
Yeah. Oh, it's still going. Robert, what do you do, man? There's one more.
Anywhere backwards. Alright, Pittsburgh. Grubs. Coffee. E-fog. Coffee spelled backwards.
Robert.
It's just funny.
What?
No.
It's just what you said. That's the whole joke.
No, but just like. Oh my god.
Not visual. It's an experience.
It's a long strap in. Yeah. You went down a rabbit hole, dude.
Bro went down the alt E-fuck pipeline.
If there's an EFOC iceberg, he's at the fucking like bottom layer, dude.
Bro kept digging and he's at bedrock, and then he's looking at the bedrock. The bedrock fog is clogging in. His eyes are starting to water. His mouth's starting
Yeah, he
to
just
choke.
kept going.
And he just hears, "E-fuck, it's funny. It's funny. E-fuck."
EFOC. Copy backwards. It's
Riddle,
funny.
can you riddle me this, Robert? What's coffee spelled backwards? It's E-fuck.
It's
funny,
funny.
Robert. It's E-fuck.
Now we just need to talk about Timmy Thick. That's the other one of Robert's fucking
Oh, okay.
Sims.
Like,
Is Timmy Thick.
Look, we went on a TikTok Vine fucking 2004 looking ass meme, okay, for like half the stream. We gotta move on.
Okay, fair enough.
How do you think about balancing the infinity?
I mean, I think it's already balanced.
Alright, we've done the Borderlands talk for this session. We can now move on.
I mean, 'cause it's not like it's not good, but it's not bad. You know what I mean? It's like
We're already
Infinity
talking
dropped, that would
about
be
him in
good.
Discord. That's actually insane.
dude, Robert and Timmy Thick. It's I don't.
peas in a pod.
It's almost unhealthy.
bolts in a
It's almost
mag.
unhealthy. It's
Two-
almost unhealthy.
Two fat guys in a, was it two midgets and a fat lady's corpse or whatever? What does Claptrap fucking say?
Yeah, two midgets in a cannibal guy's rib cage or something like that. What is it?
I'm pretty sure it's a fat
Two-
lady's rib cage, isn't it?
No, I think it's a lady. Two.
Bolts in a mag. Two peas in a pod. Fuck, I don't know.
You know what is it?
Cool story, bro.
We finished talking and then we heard him bring him back up. That's funny.
So I gotta brush my teeth
Give me-
after this. Also, I'm
give
done
me
eating
thick
lightsabers,
university.
everybody. You're not gonna hear me eat lightsabers anymore. And unless
Couldn't tell.
I get tempted and open up this last roll.
I couldn't even tell. I got some chips next to me that I'm not eating because
That's
Don't wanna-
restraint.
it is restraint.
If those chips were in like a titanium cube, there's still a chance I might start eating them on stream.
I mean, I could just mute my mic, but I just haven't.
Dude, I want to do that, but whenever I mute the mic, it's worse than just dealing with it because you hear like beep, 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 or like
Oh,
some
yeah.
weird fucking noise every time I mute it.
I just have
It's
like
like
a
cutting my cord.
like yeah. because mine's like a little button on my headset, and I just press it. Like I'll do it right now. You want me to tell it? I'll be talking. I'll be talking. There you go. Very.
I was gonna do like a Matt is dead bit, but you came back a little too quick. Here,
Ah.
this is mine, okay? I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm talking. I'm talking. See, it sounds like I got a pair
Yeah,
of
yeah.
fucking scissors and like cut
Yeah,
my
yeah,
mic.
yeah.
It's so
It's not-
bad.
It's honestly not that loud though. It's not
It's just
not
annoying.
horrible. Yeah, it is annoying. It's not horrible though. There have been worse. Oh, this guy
Okay.
spawned.
Also, I thank you, Hunter. I dead ass want to play Lethal Company so fucking bad.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to play it. Now, the thing is, too, is I understand that sometimes, like, they play Lethal Company, and they'll play, like, Siege, and then way later they'll play Lethal Company. But I don't want to stay up till, like, 9 o'clock to even start playing it, you know? That's what makes me upset.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm really tired. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. And I even know they're going to fucking play it. So that's why I tend to just leave, you know?
I want to do some VR chat as well. That sounds really fun.
I have not done VR chat in so fucking long.
I know.
I
We're
don't
talking about
know
it
if I
with
want to
Brendan
do it
last night.
tonight, but if you guys did it, I probably wouldn't be opposed. Maybe like an hour or two of Lethal Company, and then like an hour or two of VR chat. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah. We're playing it by ear.
7 viewers,
7
let's go.
viewers,
Yeah,
let's
dude,
go.
we're
Dude,
popping
I
today.
know. I know. I guess
Everyone
like
wants to
SMG
see this
farming,
chaff.
though. Yeah. Ugh. What are we talking about? Yeah, Lethal Company. The company is fun. Fun. I still love that clip of me freaking out, dude.
I love that we both wait, was that that was mine and Will, right? The one I posted on my channel. I think I posted maybe
I think
one of
they're-
yours too.
Yeah, yeah. It was just like you closed the door on me, and I'm like, "Open the door, you motherfucker!"
That's so good. Yeah. That one, yeah. There's
Yeah,
that one,
yeah.
and then there's one where like I was like just walking, and I just get my neck snapped, and I think I'm pretty sure it was Will was looking at me, and he started screaming because he saw me just fucking get like decapitated in front of him, and he's like screaming, running out. It was so good, and we have my POV and we have Will's POV, and I'm pretty sure at like the end of the clip, I think Maya's like, "Oh, he's an idiot because he died," or like something like that. Something like it was really
Yeah.
funny. God, it's such a good game. This is such a good game. It just sucks
It
because we have to get a party. I don't want to play that solo. I don't want to play it even with like 3 people. I want to play it with like a good squad. Because
Oh,
I feel,
yeah,
I feel
same,
like
yeah.
it just makes the game so much better and so much more immersive when your friends start
Yeah,
to
I
die
agree.
around you. Also, I like the mod we got too. It seems like it's way more stable. I heard of the other one is not being worked on anymore. So I think that's why it was kind of buggy.
Oh,
And then
the
any
bigger
problem with
lobbies
new ones.
one.
Yeah, the
first
bigger
one we
lobbies
used?
one. I think what do we have
Yeah.
now?
I don't even know what it's
Just
called.
multiplayer mod or something. I don't remember. The one we have right now is really good.
Yeah, yeah.
It even like shows
agree.
you like rank and stuff, which is really cool because the other one didn't do that. Like laziest employee. I honestly would love they added more of that. Like it's so stupid, but at the end of the
thought that
round,
was
being called
vanilla.
laziest employee is so funny.
Dude, yeah. I like how it gives you like a title.
Like most haunted would probably be a good one. And it's like the player that had the most like monsters aggro on him or like something like that.
Hmm.
Most violent, you know, stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool.
Saw like a clip recently of some guy in Lethal Company who like got like a shovel and it had like the Doom soundtrack playing and just fucking
Yeah.
like beat every single monster to death.
I saw that one too. There's apparently like a whole like shotgun mod that has like the chain hook from Doom 2. So I've also seen people like The fucking a whole bunch of people. It's so good.
Oh my god, I got a legendary.
Really? That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
got a rubberized bouncing Bonnie.
Let's
That's
go,
funny.
dude. That's even a world. You can't get that anywhere else.
That's like that's a true world drop right there. That's funny as hell.
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure we'll
New
get a
bouncing Bonnie
legendary
farm?
anytime now.
I gotta make sure I save that.
What is Memo doing?
It's rubberized too, so you know it's a banger.
You know it's good.
It is slag.
Well, okay. Well, to be fair, rubberized is on brand for that.
Yeah.
Hey, you know something I just thought about is the fastball the only grenade that's delivery locked?
I
I think so, right?
No. You get the trolling thunder. It's always rubberized.
Oh, I did not know that. That's interesting.
Yeah. I guess the contraband skyrocket too.
I suppose yes. That one's weird though because that one's like just dead ass locked parts, right?
Yeah, I don't think you can. Yeah, because there's
Okay, for some
based off your
reason
level.
my enter key hit twice, but what did I actually get? I didn't even get anything. What the hell? Oh, I got the hunting quad. Okay. That was weird. That's like a first time that's happened where it's like hit my enter twice. So hopefully the chaff wasn't the second item, guys, or else we would have mauled.
I have to get the save and quit.
And no one's allowed to go back. The stream is getting deleted as we play, so no one can make fun of me if I accidentally miss it. That's the rules. I'm sorry. I don't make them up. I do make.
I mean,
up voice
the
clips,
best
though.
part is
Voice cuts.
is that if you do miss it, it's not a big deal because the parts are easily identifiable. So you can just like you can still clip it.
That's true. But I
I had to do that with
it.
one luck cannon.
I
I
want
had to do that
it.
for one. I know.
Like I have the Crota Barbardier. I gotta have this.
The Croto Bombardier.
You know what? It's funny. I remember that. That's a core memory. I should
I
have
mean, that was
remembered
literally
that.
like an icon. Last rocket launcher. I don't remember the last sniper rifle or last AR. Wasn't the last sniper rifle like some fucking Hyperion? It was just like competition or something. I
Yeah, I
don't know.
think so.
But I don't remember last pistol or last assault
It's
rifle.
just funny because
or...
like, isn't that one quest like guaranteed a Hyperion and like a Vladoff? I think it was like a Hyperion, right? Oh no, I think it's guaranteed like a doll and a Vladoff. It's like something like that.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, the Teddy mission or something like that.
Yeah. I know. Yeah,
It's like, oh no, the get to know Jack. That's it. It's the one
Yeah.
that Mordecai gives you. He's like, man, if I didn't want him dead, now I do. Believe it or not, I do declare. He said that. It was
I
kind
do
of crazy.
declare.
Quality
You went on,
ace,
like, a
but it's
20-minute
slag.
rant
That
about,
could have
like,
been it.
Immigration policies. It was kind of crazy.
That's funny. That's probably the funniest bit of the whole fucking. God, can you?
Crazy.
You know what's funny
Weird.
is if you had like the mission completion text be like Randy Pitchford's like fucking manifesto. You know how long it would take for people to even notice that shit? Like you could have some insane shit written into these quests, and no one.
I mean,
would
I don't read
it,
them.
because I don't read them.
Yeah,
I've read
I
them
don't read 'em
once,
either.
but I don't remember any of them.
No, same. That is I was watching a Borderlands stream the other day, and they were discussing like why Borderlands 2 is like the best, right? And they brought up points that like Borderlands 2 does have like flaws, and like Borderlands 3 does things better, like dialogue and like explaining things and having like characters talk, and like not having like readable quest rewards. Like they actually like tell you everything you need to know, not make you have to read it.
I do
You know?
get that.
And like your playable character will talk. They have like voice lines.
I love that. I never have complained about that on 3.
Yeah.
I think pre-sequel might have did it better, but that's because pre-sequel had like iconic people already, so they already had something to build
Yeah.
off of. so that's kind of cheating. But that was like my favorite part of pre-sequel. It like gave a reason to replay the game, you know. I really like that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was like just a point that they brought up that I like. I was like, yeah, that's a fair point actually.
Also, you
Borderlands 2
can
doesn't
actually
really
farm.
have any.
Well, one thing that Borderlands 3 almost got right, like almost, is the fucking Earl machine with the quest. They should have worked on that more because the idea of that is solid. What they should have done with that is just like, because I think it's just like just the item of the day, or it's like just half of them, or it's like something weird with the quest rewards.
Oh, yeah,
They should have just had
know.
that vending machine when you beat a quest with a quest reward. It just adds to the fucking pool. That would have been awesome. Like every time you load in, it's still random, so you still have to farm the vending machine, but it's just there, and it's always like if you get like the butt plug's always gonna be there. That would be fucking awesome. And they can rank the price up. Like I understand like having an Iridium be like absurd. That's fine. I'm totally fine with that. The only thing that sucks is you can't really farm uniques in that game from the quest. Unless you do it like
Not
very
usually.
specifically, because you know when you complete a quest, it just auto completes. You don't actually go to the guy and complete it.
Yeah, there's no menu.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now you can farm it. So if you know, like,
Yeah.
okay, at this mission, when I actually shoot this guy, that's when I get the quest reward. Then you can farm that. But no one's gonna know that knowledge. You have to like look that shit up. That's really annoying. I think the Borderlands 2 quest reward system is better, but I also agree it is kind of annoying having to like go to a guy and be like, "Hey, I did it." I do get that. So I really like the vending machine. I wish they went further with it, or make it where every unique is droppable. I still stand by that's like probably my biggest gripe with this game, is any item that's unobtainable after like doing a quest or for whatever reason. I don't even mind if reobtaining it is harder. I know some people don't mind it. Like I know a lot of people when they do like OP levels, they just keep, you know, resetting. That drives me insane. When I'm like in UVHM, I like never reset unless I have to. So that pretty much just means I don't use Sandhawks. I don't use fucking what's it called? The flower gun.
Pimpernel.
The Pimpernel. I don't use like the Pimpernel or like any of that shit because I don't want to have to replay the story 40 times every time I level up like 3 times, you know.
Well, yeah, that is true actually, because
or God forbid you want more than one, because I know like some people are like, okay, I want the Sandhawk, but I want a slag or not slag. No one really wants a slag Sandhawk, but like a corrosive, a fire, and a shock Sandhawk, and they got to be good.
Well, on PC you can stash. You can use the stash to get multiple.
You definitely can, but that's not like really in game, if that makes sense. You gotta go and you gotta edit your save file and everything. I wish that you didn't have to do that.
Oh, I mean, you just gotta be in read only. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish that like something like that was built into the game, that you didn't have to go into your files and put read only.
Yeah.
Quit without saving also would be really cool, just built in.
I agree. I concur.
Like I said, all they would have to do is just like, what I think would be the best for that would have it be a keybind that you can set, and then have a notification be like, hey, are you sure you want to quit without saving? And then have an option to turn that off or leave it on. I feel like that would be like peak. That way you can still do it really fast with one button, or if you're like a normal person that's not going to use that very often, then you can just like unbind it and not really worry about it. And if you do accidentally hit it, then there's still like a notification pop up. That's what I would do anyway. This game could be really fucking good. I know that the remake isn't gonna fix like anything I really care about. They might buff the Cobra and like the Twister or something because it's like fan favorites, but they probably wouldn't do anything like really nitty gritty to the game, you know.
I honestly hope they don't remaster this game.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen the first one, the first remaster and the whole memory leak.
Well, okay.
There's other problems to it, but
I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world if they remastered it, because on PC you can always just play this version, right?
That is cool because they like you could still get Borderlands like Game of the Year edition or whatever, and not
Hmm.
buy the other edition. I do like that. I
Yeah.
like Blizzard when they killed Warcraft 3. I hated that. That was fucking dog shit because they made their shitty
Hmm.
remaster, and then they made it where you physically could not buy or even like barely play the old one. That's dog shit. If they give you a new option, like Final Fantasy did, like a lot of people don't like the new remake, a lot of people love the new remake, but you can still play Final Fantasy 7. Even the original Final Fantasy 7, I think you can buy that shit like on modern platforms still. You know,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's all I. If you get a remake, that's cool. I'm not saying you have to be like, okay, I'm gonna sell this game forever, but just be like, hey, it's on Steam. Just leave it on Steam. You know, or like if someone downloads a pirated copy of it, don't have it where like it physically won't run. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because Warcraft 3, I mean, you got to do some fucking crazy shit to make it like run now, and the old version. But that's a Mark rant.
True.
That's a very common Mark rant you hear like once every 4 streams. Okay, no new information there. I only bring up the remake because I've heard they're doing it, but I feel like I've heard they're doing it like since Borderlands 3 like came out. So we'll see if it ever actually happens.
If they, I guess okay. If they do remake this game, I hope that they remake it well,
Obviously,
and I hope that
you can still
because the
play
biggest
this.
thing is mods.
Exactly.
Because like,
yeah.
is modding community has gone so far in this game through like a lot of hard work, and I just like, is it gonna be easy to just to port like all that shit over to like a remastered version? I don't know, but
I mean, this game is like, I don't want to say like a Minecraft, but it's pretty much completely was carried by its community, you know. Not just the modding community, because I don't want to say mods are new because they're not. Okay, we've had Gib for like years. We've had Commander 1.0 for like years as well, right? But like recently, you know, we like cracked the fucking ancient Egyptian slab on the door of the temple to this game recently. Like, like I said, Torg mod, I don't think I would love to play that. I might play it at some point, but the actual like just seeing that mod work and having like there's multiple action skills and shit, that's insane. That guy obviously put in an absurd amount of work. That's why I give him the utmost props.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And like the Jolts dude, he's talking about the Rogue Lands. Obviously, we have no footage of it yet, so he could be bullshitting us, but I highly fucking doubt Jolts is bullshitting us in like anyway. That's insane. All that stuff is great. And even Borderlands 1, they do actually have some pretty cool stuff too now. Like the Iridium mod's really cool. And then I believe there was another one that was somewhat popular. I don't remember what it was. That was like pretty big. And not to mention all like the 40 other kind of mod packs kind of things like Exodus. It's not like a mod pack, but it's just like a bunch of random shit in it, you know. It's not like a specific one thing. There's a bunch of those that are really good. So, and then not to mention the hunt. We've had charities and stuff, like all that stuff's really cool. And Gearbox, I mean, they made some pretty fucking mid video games, and they dropped support for this game like a couple years ago. And they add ads to this game every once in a while. That's all they fucking do. Okay. So I hope a remake doesn't ruin that. You know, that community.
I agree.
Like Mojang, I fucking hate Mojang. Okay, well, we're good. We're good. Just had to say that real quick.
Org mod is insane.
Torg mod is fucking insane.
Just like, I mean, I really can't even imagine.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell he did that.
Like,
he got in. He's in. We hate you
Daisy.
too. Let's go. Let's go, Daisy.
What's up, Daisy? Where all my Perma Sharp Chaff enjoyers out there? Where you guys at? You're out there. I know you are.
Hey, you guys better be nice, okay? I'll boot up like fucking Undertale, okay? If you guys aren't nice. That's like the complete opposite of this shit. What is actually the complete opposite of Borderlands 2? What's the complete opposite?
Complete opposite
Checkers?
of Borderlands 2. I mean, I don't know. I would say no. Complete opposite of a looter shooter. Okay. No loot, no shooting.
That's funny. And it's got to be like ultra realistic. Beat Sans right now. Doki Doki Literature Club? Okay. Now he's talking my language. That is probably like the complete opposite.
That's actually pretty like a visual novel story. Yeah, I could see it.
I feel like a visual novel, but like they have actual
But
pictures of people.
But Doki Doki Literature Club, it has some zane to it.
It
You
does
know,
have some
it's
zany to it. It's
And
gonna
I
be
would say
dry.
Borderlands has some zane.
Pong,
So I
Pong. There is
We're
shooting.
getting closer. We're getting closer. Pong. There's strategy.
There's strategy.
I don't know. There's strategy in everything.
What's good, gang? What's new? I don't. Well, besides the farm, I don't think too much.
Yeah. Not much.
I'm very happy we're not shield farming.
Let's go
Yeah.
Snip. He has returned.
Snip has returned. I don't know, like Uncharted. That's a good one. That's probably a good one. There is a lot of shooting in Uncharted though.
There's a lot of shooting, but
It's like a
it is
platformer
dry.
story-based game.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hyper realistic, at least for whatever time period it came out in.
Yeah.
So
That's
that's
pretty
definitely
good.
a good one.
I like that. I wonder.
I really want to play Tales 2 at some point for the channel.
That would be so fucking funny, dude. That is so funny.
It would also. I want to say this. Okay, I'm not promising it's gonna happen, but it'd be really fun if we did it in like one session too. I think that'd be like an Oni plays type situation where we would be molding at the end of it.
That'd be really funny.
Just letting it like.
That would actually be
Please
really
end!
funny.
Just shut the fuck up! Just go end already! But that game's like 6 hours long of just nothing. Just actually nothing.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
man.
down for that.
That would be
We said
so
that was like
funny.
What should we do that for? It's like a milestone, or should we just
Maybe a
we fucking just do
milestone. Maybe when we beat the hunt. I don't know. We'd have to look into that. Remind me after stream. I think I already wishlist it, but I want to make sure to wishlist it so I know when it's on sale. 'Cause I think it's like
Yeah.
it's like 40. Okay, I don't think it's like $40, but I think it's pretty
Oh
expensive.
yeah.
Even though that game probably sold less than like I don't know.
Oh, do people actually
Something
play
didn't
that?
sell very much.
I'm excited. If we do that, I'm really excited.
Get some beers.
Oh, you gotta play it hammered. Every time you cringe, take a shot.
Every time you cringe, take a shot. That's so good. You cringe, you shot. Dude, imagine you laugh, you lose
Fucking
video, and it's
hammered.
just that fucking game for 3 minutes.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, pre-sequel's funny. Okay, pre-sequel, when they say diametrically opposed, I laugh. I don't think I'm
No,
gonna
that's
laugh at
awesome.
all. Tales 2. I don't think there'll be a single fucking joke that will.
I mean, I really know nothing about the game. I've seen like the little YouTube shorts that Gearbox put on for that game.
Oh yeah, I
and
kept
that's
sending those
all
to
I
you.
know.
Oh my
That's
god.
all I know about that game.
Dude, the fat lady, like ice cream shop with the
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
the video
yeah.
is like, look at Mo's drip or something like that, and it's just like
I
this
couldn't
is
even watch
awful.
those to like.
This
I
is
couldn't even watch
fucking
those fully. Like I had to. You would send me them, and I can only watch like halfway through.
And
It
you're
was
like,
just so fucking bad. This is cringe, dude. It's just,
I don't think I've laughed at a new Borderlands game maybe once or twice. Agreed.
Yeah. I think
There
I'm thinking
was
about
probably
Borderlands
like
3.
a couple things in Borderlands 3 I thought was funny.
Borderlands 3 has its moments.
Also the one short of blowing up the ocean in Tiny Tina. That was also funny. That's the only thing I know about the entire game. Literally the only thing. That and
Oh,
that you can
Wonderlands?
multi-class. I know nothing else about the Tiny Tina game.
That's another game I want to play. I'll more seriously.
That one I
want
actually want to
try that
play.
game out.
I heard Endgame's
Yeah.
bad, but base game is really good. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I heard like
Um,
a casual playthrough's fun.
Like I said with even pre-sequel, Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 1 I think are almost endlessly replayable. They're very good. I think Borderlands 1 endgame is a little buggy, so I don't like it too much. Like just that, like I know levels get kind of messed up and stuff, but that's fine. Borderlands 2 is perfect. I think it's great. I know OP10 is like fucked, but whatever. It's kind of fun, fucked. And pre-sequel 3, and then I've heard Tiny Tina's are great playthrough 1, maybe even playthrough 2, but they're not like a game you would want to play with every character and, you know, like, make a bunch of different stuff, you know what I mean? It's more of just like a kind of a one and done thing. That's what I've heard. Somehow Lilith DLC for Borderlands 2 is more funny than Borderlands 3, and those basically came out one after another. Yeah, I think I can agree with that. There was actually, I think most of the side quests in the Lilith DLC were pretty funny. I liked both of them.
I think
Like I replayed that Zed one. That one was hella funny.
I think you can attribute that. I mean, at least from like my point of view, like they made Lilith DLC to build hype for Borderlands 3, right? And like to like kind of like tie a little bit of story to Borderlands 3, which is fine. But like also like they were like, this is the last DLC, and we're never gonna touch this game again. I just feel like they just said fuck it and just like, I mean, they gave us fucking Uranus who drops like hella shit.
They gave us like 3 farms that like they're all different, but they're all like insane. So you, or actually 4, I guess, because you have Uranus, Cassius, and Hector, who are all practically the same. Just boss gives a lot of loot. It's like he's like guaranteed a fucking legendary or something. Uranus, it's like something insane, and then he drops up to like 11. Something crazy.
Yeah, 11,
like that.
11 instances of loot. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they have the second farm is Tubbies. Now Tubbies might have been an accident.
That was like unintentional. That was an unintentional.
But still, that's the best Tubby farm in the game. It actually makes it doable now. Like if I got a run going real late and I wanted a Becca, I would actually go get one now. I wouldn't have gotten a Becca before.
Oh yeah.
At least a good Becca, or like anything like that. It's just not worth it. But now it's like, that's pretty cool.
And
it's in a hard area, so I think it's balanced. Then you have the loot midget.
You get loot midgets, really fast loot midget farm. You got the fucking bust that's legendaries. You got the Thompson, which is like base like what 60 mag and
I didn't even talk about that. Like you have all the
Nigo Sincero,
all the unique like items that are in there that are just like cracked.
I mean, a lot of them are like reskins, like the Butcher reskin and the.
I think almost everything there is like a reskin of something.
Yeah.
But I think that's okay. And then the last major farm I would say would be the raid boss, because he has like absurd amount of shit.
Yeah, they did give a use for the Amulet of Friendship. I forgot what it was. But
Blood Stallion gives an effervescent.
The Unicorn Explosion. Yeah, the Unicorn Explosion. I forgot about that.
I want to say that's better than the Sword Explosion. Is it? Or is it just a part locked? Yeah. Okay.
It's not part locked. It is better.
Well, like I know the Overcompensator is not better than a Butcher. It's just a free Butcher pretty much.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if the Unicorn Explosion was the same way.
I believe it is.
No, I will say the Overcompensator, they have the voice lines, but what sucks about that is that is like semi-park locked, I believe. So like a perfect Butcher is better than that one, which sucks because
I don't
cool
think you can get
that. Can you even get
helmet?
Yeah,
you can't get practicable.
I think.
Yeah, you can't get. No, I don't think you can. I think it's not helmet.
That might be the big problem then. I remember there was a problem with it. People like it though because it's a free Butcher that you can get at level 30, and it's funny.
You'd have to complete like the entire DLC though.
There's like one mission that's like a pain in the ass that I don't like, but I think most of them are pretty good.
Yeah, it's like sick DLC. Just like I feel like just went balls to the wall with it, and like I feel like there wasn't like much like
I have more
stress or
problems
worry
with
about making it like
OP10
good.
than I do with the DLC. I have very small amount of problems with DLC.
Mm-hmm.
I do
I can see
think
that
the loot
yeah,
is a little
OP10.
insane on the bosses, but I think everything else is pretty good, personally.
Yeah, I don't mind though, because I mean like, yeah, the loot's insane, but like, what are the odds you're really gonna get the thing you want?
Yeah, I get that. I
Yeah,
think it's insane for
it's fun.
us because we're hunting like kind of different than most other people. So I don't think it's as
Yeah,
bad.
I guess
Like if
so.
you want like a perfect Herald, you're not farming fucking Uranus. If you want
Yeah,
generic loot, then you're farming Uranus, you know.
yeah.
So that's okay.
Or I guess if you want Gen 1s, easy Gen 1s in your GHM.
Yeah, I guess that's
It's not
true.
that bad.
I probably just farm tubbies at that point though.
It would be regarded. I think if Load CC came out earlier, it'd be regarded as the best, and they'll tell us to push it lower for a lot of people. Honestly, someone brought this up on a stream I was watching, and Borderlands 2's DLCs kind of suck ass. Like, if you really like, Hammerlock is like bad. Like, Hammerlock is one of the worst, and like, I think
Strong,
I don't know.
strong agree. I think
Like, if
now
you really think about it, the DLCs are just not that solid. Like, they're cool,
I
they're
think
fun to play
people
through,
like
but
the
like,
items
I think
enough that they cope with
yeah,
the DLCs. And
yes,
all the DLCs look phenomenal. I do give them that. I love
yes,
how each one
they're all
looks.
very unique.
Hammerlock looks
Yeah,
fucking beautiful. This DLC looks beautiful. I think the Tina
yeah,
DLC is actually pretty good, but they have some fucking annoying ass enemies that bring it down so much.
yes, yeah,
Like Immortal Skeleton is a cool enemy. We don't need him in every fucking room like 6 times. You know?
yeah,
He should be like a
yeah.
badass that spawns like rarely. Any bullet reflection I hate unless it's like a boss. That's okay. Like
Mhm.
like let's say Golem, right? The Golem guy, he bullets, that's fine because he's like a boss. That's his mechanic. I'm not upset about that. But like half the skeletons having either bullet reflection or bullet immunity on either like a part of their body till you knock an armor piece off, or like they have a giant ass shield. That's annoying.
Yes.
Also,
Yeah.
fuck the teleporting mages, dude. I'm telling you, if you go actually play,
We got him cooking. Got him cooking.
he's cooking. He's cooking. This is all Tana DLC because everyone sucks their mom's fucking toes for this DLC. I swear to God, the teleporting
good, like,
skeletons are
yeah.
awful. I hate them.
No,
They
absolutely.
because
Absolutely.
every single time, if you're on OP10 and you're actually playing this shit, this arena match that I'm doing right now, you will go down and you're like, fine, that's cool. I can kill this skeleton in 2 seconds. They will teleport away. But instead of they don't actually teleport. They just become like invisible and like invincible. And it's like, good luck, idiot. You're done. You're dead. Because that's the last enemy there. There's like 2 of them. They're both invisible and invincible. And you just die. And then as soon as you die, they respawn and like, whoosh, whoosh. It drives me fucking insane, dude. It drives me insane.
I do agree with Snip. I know you didn't really play much of the Borderlands 3 DLCs, but the Borderlands 3 DLCs like were actually like were solid. Really
I've heard they
fun.
were really good.
Actually,
I played the Handsome Jackpot and I did like it. I never beat it though.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
they
be
were good.
opposed
I
to
think-
playing Borderlands 3 again.
Yeah, I wish we could do the hunt, but
Yeah, I know. I mean,
RIP.
honestly,
RIP.
I what sucks is I don't want to get mindful with the skill points. I would love to just like start like a UVH character at like almost max level and play the game. I just don't want to fucking play for the story like 3 times or like grind XP. But whatever.
Yeah, what is max level in that game now? I don't even know.
Dude, it's something weird. Isn't it? It's like 62 or something. I don't know. They kept like bumping it up by like increments of like small amounts, which I guess is cool.
Yeah.
But you
No,
did have
it's just a way to inflate player time.
exactly. That's what I was gonna say because it did make it where it's like everyone would farm near perfect gear at like level 53, and then 55 would drop, and it's like, okay, well we gotta get all that shit again.
Yeah.
So I get that's annoying. And you know, levels aren't really
Yes.
they don't really take any development time like at all. You just like move the cap further left, you know.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
wouldn't-
like they were cooking on the level stuff. They were cooking on everything else.
I wouldn't say base game Borderlands 3 is garbage. I wouldn't say that. I
Eh.
think the I think the premise I think the premise of the story is good, right? It's like you have an evil siren. Yeah, they did in Borderlands 1, but like you didn't really she wasn't really a real
They
person in
could have
Borderlands
made
1,
those
right?
characters actually really fucking cool. And there was a
And
couple
like
sets that made it. I stand by probably my most memorable like fucking Borderlands boss is Troy, like dead ass. I think Troy's a
yeah, I think
phenomenal fucking boss, and I don't think you fight him in the cathedral. You fight him like, but you see like all these guys like fucking like wilted away because they got sucked out and they're like praying and shit. That shit's fucking cool, and they just didn't really go anywhere with that kind of stuff. I wish they did more
yeah.
like cult leader stuff and less streamer bros. But that's just me.
I see. I don't even mind the streamer bros. I don't like. I don't. I think it's all cool concept. I think was it executed like the best way it could have been? No, but I think they had a good idea, and I think that's like that's something to show. Like that's like something to be proud of. Is like they had to come up with a completely unique story. And, like was it executed perfectly? No, but like it does have its moments of like okay, this is actually kind of cool. This is a good premise. This is a good idea. And like
Also, yeah,
I don't know.
Hamrock, huge W. That's also probably
I mean, yeah,
one of the other things
Hammerlock,
I
fucking
remember.
Jacobs DLC, literally like the best DLC probably like in the franchise. But like
No, even in
the
base
DLC is
game.
really
I
a
think
great game.
base game, my favorite part was probably being on that whole planet. There was some slog
Yeah.
stuff, but most of that I liked. And I just like Hammerlock
Hmm.
and Jacobs as a character. They're just very cool dudes.
Yeah.
People like
But
I
also, I mean,
actually care about because most of the characters I don't. Like, I know they want me to care about Lilith, but Lilith is like fucking dog shit. I hate you. You should have died
no,
so Maya could live.
no, it's so old. I know like it's not what was supposed like we were supposed to feel, but when Lilith fucking yeeted under the
Yeah,
fucking
we were like,
moon or whatever, I
yes!
laughed. I literally laughed at that part because I
It
don't
was
care about
great.
Lilith at all.
No, I don't.
So, but like
And
when
Maya
Maya
died for no
died,
fucking
yeah,
reason, dude.
I she did, and it sucks that she died, but like it made you feel something. You gotta give it that.
No, what I'm saying is like that death scene was ass. She should have
I thought it
died.
was cool.
Just made it not ass. I think it was ass.
I thought it was cool the way she just like faded out like fucking Thanos snap. I don't know. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, but didn't like Troy like just grabbed her? You weren't
Yeah,
even
that's-
in the cutscene, were you? I don't even think our character was in the cutscene, right?
No, we were.
Well, then what were we doing? Just
Wait.
fucking stroking our dick?
You can say the same thing about Roland's death. What we were doing, just fucking standing there where he gets fucking shot. We didn't even try to shoot Jack.
Yeah,
like,
but
once in
how
the first one.
quick was it? That was at least very quick. Now I will say afterwards we should have like I guess in theory Roland should have died and then we should have just like exploded Jack. But he was still pretty quick on the draw, I think, on that whole thing.
Ava was unlikable. It was unlikable, and they focused something around them. I think
Also Lilith
Okay,
I
I
think
thi-
was
Lilith's unlikable because I just don't like her character like at all.
yeah.
I think even in this game, Borderlands 2, I think she's like a bad character. But like
Yeah.
that's just like my opinion. But so I don't really care about her going.
I
into
don't think
Borderlands
she's
3,
as
but,
bad in 2, but she's still like kind of just an asshole bitch.
Yeah, but like Ava, I understand people don't like Ava because like,
I
she's the
kind of
reason
like
I died.
Ava. I don't think Ava's that bad.
But,
And they
like,
cut so
if
much
you really-
shit with Ava, dude.
If
Did
you
you
think
see all
about
the
it, like
shit they cut with Ava? There's like fucking 10 minutes of cutscenes to make her a better character that just isn't in the fucking game.
I just like
The
Ava's the most
entirety of Maya's
realistic.
funeral is just removed. It's just not in the game.
Oh, that's sad.
Like-
Like, I rushed that shit.
Yeah, that just they fucking removed it. And all I think all you have for Maya being dead is like you open a chest that has like good legendaries in it or some shit or like good chance. It's like,
Hey,
who cares? I got a million of those.
but
And then they were like,
same
oh,
thing
man,
with
I miss
Roland,
you.
bro. Same thing happened to Roland. Roland dies. There's nothing. You go around, talk to everyone in Sanctuary. They say a few
Roland
words.
got
You
a
open a chest and you get a
statue.
gun. In Borderlands 3,
Isn't it at the end of the Tiny Tina DLC?
yeah, but
Everyone
like
goes
you
to
can't
statue
go
and they
there.
all hug and they're like, man, dude, shit sucks. I mean, the whole point
Yeah,
of that DLC was Tina coping over his death.
Yeah,
And by the
Yeah,
way,
but that's
I'm
not
not
the base
complaining about
game.
the DLCs because I know the Krieg DLC is really good, and that's effectively the Krieg DLC is mourning over Maya's death. Of course, Maya's like kind of
Yeah.
weird or something. I don't know. There's something weird to that, but she's like in a book or something. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to that part.
Did Maya die because of Lilith? Or did I always thought that like everyone blamed Ava for Maya's death. I guess Lilith is. I guess it's her fault too, but
I
I don't know.
I think it's
Listen,
a lot of people's fault. Like honestly, Randy
I
Pitchford,
don't.
it's his fault.
I don't think he touched that game fucking at all.
Bro,
I'm not
you
gonna
can't
lie.
make a hot tatted chick and then kill her off in the next game. She needs at least 2 games. We've been over
All
this.
right, who's dying in Borderlands 4? Who's dying in Borderlands 4? What's our predictions for that?
Oh, it's Tannis.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're just
Actually,
right.
yeah.
You're actually just right. You're actually just right.
She got
Damn.
tats in the last game, so she's gonna have to die in this
Yeah.
game, I guess.
Yeah, Tennis being a siren was like
Lilith came real
that could've been
close
better.
in Borderlands
That could've been a
Borderlands
lot
2.
better.
Also, I
Ava's
feel like
talent.
too, I might overhype Ava a bit because I hate Tiny Tina so much, which I know is a hot take, okay? But I fucking hate Tiny Tina.
I like Ava because she is like an actual normal
Character?
human being.
Yeah, exactly.
Like she reacts as like a teenage person would. Like the way her actions and behavior are like normal for like a normal person, which is I guess not the point of Borderlands. You could say that's a very strong argument. It's like no one's normal in this fucking game. But I don't know. It's just like it's
Tiny
just
Tina was
different, I guess.
100% a
Maybe that's why
product
I
over
like it.
time. I do agree with that. 100%. It definitely was a
people
LOL random
suck.
kind of thing. I get that.
Yeah, it's like what 2013, fucking raw XD.
That quirky shit
you know?
was very 2012. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
understand that. Mostly, I'm just saying, like people fucking stand Tiny Tina, dude. I swear to God.
I'll give me blue class mods, bro. She's running weird to work then, but it's kind of cringe now. Oh yeah, I don't. That one part in the fucking Lilith DLC where she's like, yeah, I just don't like that part. Cringe.
Oh,
But
the forced character development that could have worked if they
yeah,
put any of that actually in the game ever.
yeah. Do I like older Tina? She's a bit. I think she's a little bit better.
I still
but
think it's kind of
I like
weird
the- I-
having like a kid talk about like sexual shit every like 5 minutes. That's
she's not a kid though.
I just think it's weird.
Oh, in this game you mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it's not like overtly. I don't think it's that weird.
All right, go get the tapes. Everyone gets the tapes. I'm telling you, every other word coming out of that bitch's mouth is something sex.
I think she just says butt a lot. I don't think
She
it's,
does
I
say
don't think
butt
it's
a
really.
lot.
I don't think it's really sex
Also,
related.
she is
I think it's just-
annoying. That's the main reason I don't like her. She is annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. I do like the I will say we'll agree with the Tina stands on this. I do like the brick Mordecai Tina
That I love.
trifecta. That
I love that.
I think
yeah.
that's a really good dynamic. I really like that. But Tina's a character I don't really. I think her character arc. I think she will be in Borderlands 4 because like she's like a staple.
If
But I
she's
think
a
like
playable
I think
character, I'm not playing it.
she won't be. I don't think she will be. I don't think there's no. there's no
Honestly,
shot she
okay.
will be.
There's like 2 things. If you see Gearbox make Tiny Tina or like, I don't know, Torg or some random character, right? A playable character. That is how you know sell your stock now. They are in financial ruin and they are begging people to buy that game. Other one is if they release the Borderlands 2 remake. Okay, if they do that and it looks kind of rushed, guys, you got to jump ship because if they're doing that, they're like, oh shit, we need money now.
If they kill Tina in Borderlands 4, I will be so shocked. I would respect it so much if they do it right. But like that'd be a move. That would that'd be
I
a
will say
fucking
Tina
move.
in the actual DLC though, I don't mind, which sounds weird, but in the Tina DLC, I think she's actually pretty good compared to everything else.
Bunkers and Badasses one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Tina
She's not bad,
DLC.
she's not bad.
Her ass DLC.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
she's actually pretty good on that because she's still like low random, but I feel like it's a lot more like toned back. and then like the actual emotional payoff at the end fucking hits because they actually
Yeah,
build
it
it up.
does. Yeah, they do. That's true.
And
They
I
do.
do like too that it's pretty realistic because it's like subtle at first. It's very obvious to us, obviously, right? For one, we've all
Yeah.
played the DLC like 40 times. But I mean, like, even to the player, it's like, okay, Tina is like trying to dodge the question with Roland or whatever, but everyone's kind of like going with it. That's pretty like realistic, I think. Is like kind of hiding that kind of stuff with that and just kind of like coping that like it didn't happen or whatever. I like that a lot.
I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's like what a real person would do.
Would do
which is
exactly.
like a real kid would do. But at least one OG character is gonna die in Borderlands 4 for sure. What do you mean by OG? Do you mean like Borderlands 1?
Yeah, probably. Unless
I
you
don't
count
think they're
CPO
gonna kill
too.
Brick.
I don't think
I
they
don't
would
think
kill
they're
Brick
gonna
or
kill
Mordecai
Mordecai.
because I feel like at this point
No.
they're more comic relief than like main.
Isn't Lilith dead, or do we just not know?
I guarantee you Lilith is not dead.
Because it was one of the first time Borderlands made you genuinely emotional. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't pull out your funny bone. It pulled out like your sad bone.
Yeah. And yeah, I think Roland's death, at least first time you play it, is more shock. And then like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Shock value.
And then.
But it's the same thing for Maya though. I think Roland's at the Maya's
No,
for like.
okay, keep in mind. I would want to say because I have to bring this up. I have not played Borderlands 3 in like fucking 5 years. Okay.
Same.
And I'm kind of bad at having memory for that shit. So if I replay Borderlands 3, which I need to, I honestly need to for the channel at this point.
Yeah, same.
Sometime next year. And I get to that scene, I'm like, you know what? That works. I'll take everything back, just straight up. I'm ready to admit when I'm wrong. I just remember it being bullshit, but I also trust Matt. So if he's telling me like they actually made it not bullshit.
I mean, it's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I think I'm just saying that you can correlate a lot of what happened to Roland to Maya, and I think that like if you do that,
no,
like,
then you're a hypocrite.
then you also have
I
to
get what
admit
you said.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can't say that Roland's like the most impactful death in gaming, and then if Maya is like the same shit, and say
Yeah.
it's the worst shit. I get it. I told.
Yeah.
You guys didn't
But yeah,
play
I
Tales,
mean, that's-
right? I can spoil. Yeah, you can say whatever you want. Change your POV on Lilith's death. I stand by the Lilith's not fucking dead. If she is dead, they can just
I
make
hope
her
she is,
not
bro.
dead. Because they probably would bring her back because they think people like her.
Is this? He's talking about New Tales. Is Lilith? Do they talk about Lilith in New Tales?
Unless you're talking
They're
about,
talking
like,
about
life shit. I do not know too much about New Tales.
You can spoil it.
Yeah, spoil it, please. I just know the general stuff that they fucked up really bad because I watched a video that was like
Oh
the jokes
yeah,
video.
but the fucking thing that can bring
Bring people back, yeah. And I
How'd they
watched a
bring mine
video that
back,
was
honestly?
like
That's
that,
what I
but
give
on
up.
steroids, and it was like 7 or 8 plot points that just like ruined stuff, you know.
I mean, they can just do like.
Just no one is dead now. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look, I was having problems with Jack being in Borderlands 3 as much as he was. Okay. Personally, when a character dies for me, I want them dead. You know.
Okay. This might be a hot take. This might be a hot take.
The gun was funny though.
But
I do like the Jack gun. I stand by that. We stand.
This
it.
might be a hot take, but I think there is some potential cool value in having like an end game like type thing where like you fight like all the baddies you fought before. Like they all like everyone's back and you have to fucking kill. Like think of like kind of like Borderlands 1 Claptrap DLC where you have to fight like the reanimated corpses of like
that was
all
cool,
the other previous DLC bosses. Something like that maybe would be kind of cool. But I understand that like it's also like a dumb premise. But I think there is potential for cool.
I mean, honestly,
if it's done right. Do I think they're gonna do it right? No, if they do it like that. But it might be there.
You can always just do some, like, you can just not bring them back and still have the boss fight come back. Like, for example, like, what I
True.
thought they were going to do
True.
with the pre-sequel Holodome was just going to be a boss rush. I thought that's all that was going to be. So you can easily be, like, you know, some mastermind guy is collecting, like, all the DNA samples or, like, battle tactics or whatever, and he brings them, like, quote-unquote back, but they're not really them. You're fighting, like, digistructions of them, right? Like, you can easily do something like that. And Borderlands is fucking wacky. Okay, I'm sure they can do some wacky shit. But being like, okay, Lilith is just back now and just fine. Or, like, Maya is just back now and is fine. It's like, okay, well, that ruins the emotional impact. The reason I'm saying Lilith isn't dead because they didn't show her fucking die. They just showed her go to the moon.
That is true.
And kill everyone on the
true.
moon. Everyone on the moon is fucking dead.
Yeah, whatever. What happened to everyone on fucking
I believe
Elpis, bro?
JD
Like, are they
Springs
just all
is more
fucking
dead
dead?
than Lilith. Like,
Yeah. What the fuck?
I think that hit so much harder too because we were doing like the fucking hunt, and we were like we know about pre-sequel, and we're like, bro, they're dead. You just killed all.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, just the moon burning up. It's like, did Lilith just kill every single person on the fucking moon?
That
dude?
was
Why
when
is
we
no one
were
talking
laughing
about
so
this?
much. I remember that. That was good.
Like what? The District Peak is like that. Yeah, I think
Exactly.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Like that's
you're right,
awesome.
You're right.
No one
Yeah.
is complaining that you fight Draco's mom twice in Digistrict Peak for canon. Okay, no one's upset about that. We just like the boss fight. That's cool.
Mm.
And honestly, I wish they brought back something like Digistrict Peak because it's cool having like the, like it's not really. I mean, it's a little randomized, but you also have like as you progress the levels, it gets like different stuff. Like they did such a cool job with that.
Mm.
Digistrict Peak is exactly.
They're drawing me blue class mods, bro. Oh, this is actually a really good class mod, damn.
And I will say too, I've heard Molo and Takedown is also really good, or just the takedowns in general.
I played Molo and Takedown a lot in Borderlands.
I heard those are awesome.
I would solo that shit. It was so much fun. The takedowns were so much fun. At least I had fun with them.
Because that was like kind of like traditional
real
like
raid.
MMO raids, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a bunch of like I don't want to say rooms because I think a lot of them were like really open, but it's like a bunch of combat areas and then at the end you fight a boss and then the boss gives like a bunch of cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
Also tone back the drops, please. I know I don't think Matt cares very much, but I do.
Oh, I hate the drop.
Thank fucking God. Okay, we agree on this. I don't want.
I mean,
endgame is okay. I don't think anyone's gonna be mad that if you're at level 80 or OP 10, if you're getting fucking legendaries like handy. Okay, I don't give a shit. But like,
yeah,
fucking like level 30, I should not be having like more legendaries that I know what to do with. You know, like that are on level. It's insane. I think Borderlands 2 did it perfect.
Have a good night. Good talking to you. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, sorry. See ya. Okay, what time is it?
Yeah.
What time is it?
How long have we been streaming for? Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Okay, I'm gonna go get some ice real quick.
Yeah,
my
throat kind of hurts.
So I can get a drink. I'm gonna show you this guy's, and I'm gonna play him on like 40x speed, so you have something to look at. Okay, let's get a good vision of like Merlin here. There you go. Merlin cam has been set up.
Merlin cam. Damn, that was a good fucking talk we had right there, dude. I haven't paused my game to talk and think about stuff. That was good. That was a good little discussion. But yeah, I don't know. I'm a little worried about Borderlands 4. I don't have any hope for it, like that. I have hopes for it. I mean, I hope that it's gonna be good, but like, I don't think it will be. I don't think it's gonna be like Borderlands 2. Hopefully they figure some stuff out. But no Cobra today. Unfortunate. Real streamers talking hour. Yeah.
I am back. I am back.
Let's go.
Okay. Hey, also too, I need to clean my room more, obviously, but I was going through some stuff, and I had this Mario Kart like box that was like bunch of random Mario Kart stuff, and they actually had coasters in it. And I've been thinking about buying some coasters like forever because this table, like, it's a pretty good table, but it's made of like really shitty like material. So whenever like ice or water gets on it, it damages it a lot. Got free coasters.
Nice, dude.
Very cool. Ooh, okay, that's a pineapple White Claw, guys. So you know it's gonna be good.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Okay. What do you got for me,
Alright, so
Merlin?
for some-
What if he actually had it? That would have been funny. It's him walking for like 45 minutes and he had it. He was just like, "Come on, come on, I got places to be."
He's just waiting for you.
Also,
He's
too,
just waiting for you.
let me look. I want to talk about the Lethal Company thing if we're actually playing it.
Mm-hmm.
So Will
You
posted
work tomorrow?
this, okay? Drunk company.
Yeah.
Being the most paranoid, landing on a moon, killing a monster, or dying any way is a. Now there are shots in this. I don't know if I want to do shots, but this is one sip of the beverage. So any of those, you get a sip. A solid shot is killing a teammate, death by sandworm, being the laziest, spot the little girl, and then a group shot is all crew members die or fail to meet quota.
What is that little girl thing? I don't get that. I happened to me one time. I don't
Yeah,
know
the
what
ghost
what is
girl?
that- Yeah, what is that? It's just like a little thing.
Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to be in the unknown?
It does mean something.
It does definitely mean something.
Oh, well. I guess I'll have to wait and see.
There you go.
It happened to me one time.
Come. I still have not seen the wind up guy. I've seen clips of him, but I have not seen him in game yet.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, something like that. I don't know if that would be exactly what the rules we do, but something like that I think would be really fun if we did tonight.
Group shot would be so funny.
I definitely
I'm
I don't
down
have
for that.
anything to do shots with, and I don't really like doing shots in general. But I
That's
would
wild.
I'd be like a substitute. I'd probably take like 5 sips or something. But I could totally see like us editing those rules or using those rules into something fun tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And that could even, like you said, if you want to do VR chat, that could even be like a good subway. So you play Lethal Company to get fucking wasted. You go play
Fucking hammered, yeah.
Because, I don't know about you, it's way easier to drink a lot of alcohol doing a game than it is just to drink it. You know?
Yeah.
Like when I'm at
That's
home,
true.
if I drink, it's 1. I don't even remember the
Oh,
last
same,
time I
yeah.
drank more than a 1 at home. Other than the time I was playing Mario Kart on 200cc and I drank like fucking 7 or something crazy like that. That was also my birthday though, so huge W for me.
Happy birthday. You gotta have one drink for every year you've been alive.
That's like 4.
Or
Okay. Also, if you can remind me this, I would really appreciate it.
Mm.
Do you remember the show where this might have been a movie too, but I'm pretty sure it was a show. There's a guy and he was like, I need to win some awards for some reason. And they found out that he's like born on a leap year. So he went and he applied for like a bunch of like 6-year-old tournaments. But the dude's like fucking 28 or like 38 or something. So he just smashed all the tournaments and got like a bunch of like awards for it.
I don't know.
But the joke was like all the
Never heard of
awards
that.
were like made out of crayon or like just completely dog shit, like unvaluable. I don't remember what show it was on, but I remember watching that. like a while ago, and it was like hella funny. Like just watch like a 38-year-old go in like an 8-year-old's kung fu tournament because he's technically 8 because a leap year only happens like every 4 years or whatever. Then also too, I should post this like r/tip of my joystick, but I don't know if I want to go on Reddit. But there's this 2D Flash game where you have like different kind of weapons, and they're like all like normal everyday weapons, like fly swatter and shit. And you're like this little girl, and I think your mother got kidnapped by like spiders, and it's a 2D game, and you're trying to like fight spiders and get to like the right of the screen, I think. And main thing I remember is like the final boss fight, you get like a fire hose, and you're fighting like the giant spider with like the fire hose, and it's effectively like a Gatling gun. I remember that. And I've never seen this game again. I've never heard of this game again, but I remember playing like a shit ton of it when I was like 15 to like 12, somewhere around there.
Huh.
And
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever seen gameplay of it or anything. I don't know what it is.
It's like a Flash game?
Yeah, it's like a Flash game. I know it's a Flash game because I played it on like either Armor Games or Newgrounds or something. And it might not even been one of those. It might have been more, not a sketchy site, but more of like a not well-known one.
The World of Goo?
It's not World of Goo. That's like a base builder game. Oh, well, yeah, not, you know what I mean. It's a building game.
You said it
It's not
for
really a base builder.
World of Goo 2?
You know, it might be that. I think actually it's Boombox Battle Seeder. I need to go to Will's house again so we can keep playing Boombox on the Wii. That's what I gotta do. I'm kind of mad that that's not on the Switch. If they had Boombox 1 and 2 on the fucking Switch for like $60, I would buy it. I'm not even fucking joking. Boombox goes so hard. It's probably the best game on the Wii. Anyway, Matt, how you doing? How you doing?
No good. No good.
You get Cobra yet?
No, I think I'm hoping that Legendary didn't fuck my odds up. But I mean, that's not really how it works. But
see, what you got to do is you got to get 4 additional characters, load it up all at the same time.
Play 4 separate instances of Cobra farming.
4 separate instances of Cobra farming, or 4 players on 1 Cobra farming? What do you think is faster? It's got to be 4 instances.
4 separate.
Right?
Yeah, because you get less drops with more people in your lobby.
Is that real? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because the deal tip always says
it's
you get
optimal.
more.
It's optimal to. It's literally like better odds to play by yourself.
That's weird.
They just drop.
Do you do you get more enemies, or is that also bullshit?
I don't think so either.
So I'm pretty sure like the tool
I
is like more enemies, more loot, or something.
I know they get harder. Like they get. More
I do
health
know
and
they get
stuff,
harder, and I do know certain stuff gets buffed. Like if you have 4 people in your lobbies, the drop rate is higher. Like like the literal raw drop rate. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's higher. Like, you know what I mean? What is my cat doing? She's smelling my walls, bro. You have completed the wave of eternal badass, for now. Name that character. Name that movie line. I think it was Bill Hader in Die Harder. I don't mind when Memo's in here, but I don't like when Snowflake's in here. Now, Snowflake, I don't think is ever pissed anywhere. But in my head, I'm like, bro, this cat is going to take a fat piss on my bed. I can feel it. Like when cats are sniffing around, bro, you know they're trouble.
Mhm.
Okay, she's sitting down. Okay, that's good. Mama is zoinked. She's in like a jacuzzi right now.
Here.
Oh, dude, I haven't sent the picture yet, but there's this clock, like cake that one of my coworkers made, and it's at like 12, like 11:59 or like 11:59, I guess. So you have the big hand at 12, and or you know what I mean, right? 11:59 is on the clock, and I'm just thinking, oh, dude, even the clocks are edging, bro. It's just funny how she made it. What's cool too is she even like had like the actual floor of the cake painted, or not painted, but like cakeified, like with what you call it, like buttercream, and I thought that was really cool. I didn't even know they could do that. Let me get a little bit more. This is pineapple one. I don't know how good this one is. I also have the two town cider house craft cider. Because when we went to Total Wine, they actually had a variety pack. And whenever I go to Safeway, I've had them a couple times, like I think once, maybe twice, and they're really good. But I never saw them in the variety pack. We only have them in the like get all in one beer kind of pack.
Mhm.
So I'm really happy I was able to grab this. So I got 4 different flavors, and one of them even says like rotating, which I think is really cool. I don't know how often that gets rotated, like yearly or like monthly or whatever. But it was kind of cool having just a
Yeah.
beer that's just like, or like a whatever, just rotate every once in a while in the variety pack.
I'm gonna put something in links for Hunt. This is the Reddit post that calculates a drop from Cobra, and it says the value will decrease with the amount of players in your lobby.
Oh,
The chance for a loot pool to drop on a kill is 8.5%. This would decrease with the amount of players in your lobby, from 7 to 6 to 5 respectively. So drop rates are technically lower in with more players.
So the chance for an enemy to drop something is lower, to be clear.
Yes.
So even if like the drop chance is higher for the Cobra, the actual,
What do you mean?
because to my knowledge, the Cobra has a higher drop rate when you have more people. Like
No.
the actual item.
No, it is not.
I swear I fucking read this somewhere.
Yeah, it matters what level you play at though. So maybe I should.
I do know that, yeah, and it's like drastic. I did not know OP levels bumps it up. That's very interesting.
Well, this is before.
Well, yeah,
Loyal
we have level
DLC,
80.
so it might
Yeah,
be a
yeah, I
little-
get that.
Yeah.
But it's
So,
like almost like
that might have-
pro-esque. That's very interesting.
I mean, that's just like it's based on like your chance of getting rare loot, right? Like
Oh, that's a
in
good
normal mode, you're more
point.
likely to
Yeah,
get greens
because
and white
it's
and
based on the
GVs.
purple drop pool, is it not? So that makes sense.
Yeah. So
Okay.
there's also loot lemon. I don't know. I didn't really look at lemons though, because
Very interesting. Now if someone can do this with
Okay.
fucking shields.
all right. So it doesn't really matter if I play OP levels. According to loot lemon, as long as you're 73 or higher, it should be the same.
Yeah, I mean, like, and the best part's not even good. You gotta love the first comment. Oh yeah, I
Dude,
have
like
seen
that
this.
comment chain on that.
I remember
the
that
comment chain on
Cobra is
that
too
is-
damn rare.
yeah.
Math fucking sucks. I remember that. I think you
Yeah.
have shown me this before. Man, I love spreading false information. The chance for the loot pool to drop on each kill is 8 point. Oh, sorry. Burners each get the needed loot pool assigned twice, like some other enemies in the game, Termorphs, for example. The chance of this loot pool to drop on kills is 8.5. This value would decrease with the amount of players in the lobby, 7 all the way down to 5. But we don't consider that here since the chance for the loot pool is 8.5 and the loot pool is assigned twice. Our chance is okay. So the chance on kill is a 17% chance to get like anything. Is that what that's trying to imply there?
I didn't know what he meant by that, but let me read it again.
That's what I'm getting. Not a Cobra to be clear, but like fucking anything for them to drop.
Yeah, no, the chance. Okay, yes. So yeah, I think 70% chance to get anything because they can drop money, ammo,
Yeah,
iridium,
exactly.
right? There's different loot pools, and then the loot pool that the Cobra is assigned to is I think just on kill is 8.5%. The 70% chance you just get you get a drop,
Anything.
and then
Yeah.
there's I guess that means there's like a 15% chance that you get, or a 50% chance that loot pool is like, the one that the Cobra's in.
Okay.
Because it's 8.5% on kill.
So at least from
17 by the way,
that,
too.
and I'm gonna believe that because I feel like I've read that before, and I did believe it at some point. So the Cobra is not affected by amount of players at all. The actual rate of the Cobra dropping at all. What is affected is the chance for a loot pool to spawn,
Yeah.
which for whatever reason is lowered with each player by it looks like about 1 to 1.5%. But that's on each individual loot pool, so it's actually like 2 to 3% per player. So that means if you get like all 4 players, it's like you're effectively getting like half the fucking drops. That's crazy. That's so
and what's crazy is that when
all
we
the tooltips
farmed
say
the
the opposite
Cobra,
too.
when we farmed the Cobra on fucking console,
It was impossible.
we first did it.
We were doing
We were
stupid.
in normal mode. We were in normal mode with 4 players. Literally worst odds of farming the Cobra. I'll never forget that. It was so funny. Oof.
If we got one, that could have changed the direction of our lives. Because we would have thought that was actually optimal.
I think you were the one who found this post.
I
originally.
probably was. This is why I don't.
I thought it was
Cobra.
a Steam thing. Yeah. That's so funny. Greatly increased odds on DV.
Just make
That's
the
crazy.
Cobra a 1% drop, brother. Please. That's all I ask. On
Dude,
anything.
for real.
It's not that hard. Literally, go get the go. Come on, Randy. Go get the code you already have for the Nirvana and just give it to burners. It's not hard. It's not that hard.
Yeah, I don't know what the logic was.
You don't
on
even
this
need to
one.
buff the Cobra. No one wants a good Cobra, okay? I mean, some people do, because it would be kind of funny. But don't. It's fine. They can be bad. So let me get it. Let me have my hands on it. Let me caress it.
I mean, I have like 7, bro. You can have one.
This was a horrible episode of SpongeBob, but that kind of reminds me of the episode where, like, Patrick opens, like, a pack of trading cards, and he gets, like, a super rare, like, mermaid-made holographic card. And he, like, treats it like shit. And at the end of the episode, the joke is, like, he opened a pack and he got 5 of them, so he just gave SpongeBob the other 4. That's how it feels. Like, Matt just has these guys. He doesn't even want them. They're just there wasting space. You know?
I just have them.
He just have them. He's like meaning to go to the dump because he can't like throw them away in his trash can because they have like explosive parts in them. But he can't be asked to actually go there, so he just kind of keeps them in his corner of his inventory. Oh man. Hey, remember that one time we got a perfect sham, we threw it off the balcony? We didn't do that.
Are you talking about the grounded?
Yeah, that was
The
the
whiskey
grounded.
tango.
That was the grounded. I was joking. It was the...
Did we get a perfect sham? We got perfect in pre-sequel.
We got
like
like
many
3
times. I
perfect
know
chance
that.
in pre-sequel.
Yeah.
I believe it was the grounded Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, right? And then I think I threw
Yeah,
it.
I
I
think it
threw it
was.
off Bunker's like cliff because we actually
Yeah,
farmed
yeah,
for
yeah.
it for like actual hours for when that item
Yeah.
should have not been hard to get at all.
Yeah, we got like hell. We got like 3 like alkaline, 3 inflammables, and like
The
we had
that
like
item
so
not
many
dropping
duplicates.
is the reason like 3/4 of all basic items were done. That
Yeah.
one item. And now I get that item from the fucking chest in the Leviathan's lair, okay? It just, that shit drops like candy now, okay? It means nothing to me.
I guess.
Leviathan's lair, I
This
think,
is
was
a tough
a
one.
pretty good idea for basic stuff, though. If I did it again, that would
I
be a
think so
really good
too.
farm spot.
I mean, you get a lot of legendaries.
I did.
Like specifically shields. Yeah.
If we didn't have Lilith's
like,
DLC, that might have been like kind of one of the world drop spots. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Because while loot midgets are good and all, they're not nearly that consistent, and they don't drop shields.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I don't know why they don't drop shields, but they don't.
Yeah, they just don't. Too crowded. I don't know.
I mean, honestly, if what I probably would have done is just have loot midgets just drop like grenades, saying that the only world drops in the game are fucking grenades.
True.
Which I also think is kind of weird. I feel like they just forgot to give those to like an enemy. Like, why the fire bee and the bouncing Bonnie, or why are they world drops? I don't get why. The fire bee, I guess, kind of makes sense because it's like kind of insane. But still, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a really good grenade.
The bouncing Bonnie, I mean, they even gave that like a seraph, and everyone just gets the seraph. Why would you get a bouncing Bonnie when you could just go buy it? Cool thing about
Yeah, how did
seraphs
we
is you
even-
can get like 7 of them. You know, it's like really quick to farm a good one.
Mhm.
If it's in the store.
Yeah.
Like the antagonist, bro. Antagonist is like probably some of the most value you could get per like hour of farming. I got like 15 perfect antagonists during the fucking hunt, and I probably farmed it for like a total of like 3 hours. I did farm at B a lot too, but I don't. Yeah, I probably got a perfect B at some point, but I definitely don't have a perfect B now.
I'm just like, I'm trying to remember like the fire bee. Like I don't remember completing the fire bee. It must have been through Hatterax. I mean, like this. Like,
To
the
my
only thing I can
knowledge,
think of.
it,
There's no way we just-
I believe that one and the bouncing body was through Hatterax.
Yeah, I know the bounty body was Hatterax.
I
but,
think
'cause there
we
was just so many
had-
more variants.
Was the bouncing or not bouncing body? I know we had a couple of those, but was the or was it the opposite?
Whoops.
Was the fire bee the one we had a couple of, and the bouncing body we had like none of, and then we just got it all of a sudden? It was like one of those.
Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. I know we were missing the last bouncing bunny for a while. I don't remember. I literally remember nothing about the fire bee.
Shit happened and shit didn't happen. I remember being like a little scared of it, but not like terrified.
Oh yeah, I was more scared of the bouncing bunny because that was like had way more variants than just like
Exactly.
lobbed and longbow and.
And then don't worry, we
It's
got
like-
outstaged because we still had the O negative.
I still can't believe we farmed fucking Pete for that. That's so fucking fun. We had no
I
idea.
just think it's
we
funny
could go
that
to, like,
we did not cheese any of the shards. I don't think it matters in the end.
I'm
it's
glad-
Just funny. I'm kind of glad we did it.
I'm glad we didn't either because like it just
We got a lot.
it just
of
felt
items,
wrong.
To be fair.
It just felt wrong to
Yeah.
do it to me. I mean, I say that now, but like
Like,
we were
if you go to
fucking
Bud
chill farming
Stallion,
them.
are you gonna spend your iridium or are you gonna dashboard?
I'm gonna dashboard, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
The only
Oh, the
time
crystals are just different.
there was sometimes
don't
I
know.
didn't dashboard, but that was like I was farming dragons, and I wanted a break from dragons, so I would use the excuse of
Yeah.
having 500 iridium to go to the fucking butt stallion and then farm
Yeah.
dragons. That's like
I
kind of
remember
different.
that.
I did that a couple
I
times.
remember that. Yeah, it'd be like a little thing like, oh, I'm at full iridium, then we go to Bus Stallion, spend like all of it, and then just like go to like a different farm and redo all of iridium again.
And
I
that
remember
I
doing
think
that
that was
a few
less. I
times.
mean, I guess a little bit of like, hey, I want to just
Ooh,
do
you
it
got
like
shocky.
kind of legit, but I think it was mostly just getting a break because I did not want to do gemstone for like hours, and I didn't want to do other farms for like hours. It's better to do like a mix, you know.
Yeah, I'm glad that like the farms that you hated, I liked, and the farms that I hated, you liked.
Yeah, I did the madhouse,
You know,
okay, and I did the fucking bane.
Uh,
I did the bane on
you
console.
did.
Never forget. Never forget.
I
That was like an
I
8-hour
loved
farm.
gemstone. I love gemstone farming, bro. It was
You
it
were
was so
lucky though,
good.
okay. You gotta admit, compared to me,
I was like, Bus Stallion loved me.
But
Bus
still,
Stallion
you got like a
loved
fucking
me.
hat trick, didn't you? You got like 3 legendaries,
Yeah.
like in
Yeah.
one pull.
Yeah, and
Fucking
one
insane.
pull of iridium.
We had a game where it was like if you get like a gemstone, it was like +1 or like +2 or something.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
This was like +1, and the legendaries were like +3, something like that, right? And I think I won
Yeah.
1 of those, maybe 2 of
Yeah.
those out of all of them, and we did it like 60 times. Speaking of which, we gotta do a bingo again at some point.
Yeah, bingo was fun.
Fucking
Yeah.
love bingo.
We just been a bit of good hunting
That
hunting
definitely
vibe.
helps that we don't do shield. That definitely does help.
Yeah. Oh, that was a little slidey there. That was weird. Reload your gun, Sal. Come on, man.
I will say after I get this gun, I'll definitely like the first 2 streams I'm gonna be happy shield farming. Just wait, and then I'll start being depressed again.
Yeah, I'm like motivated and really excited to start farming the last shield.
Exactly.
Or like the whatever. But then I know like
After like
once we're
2
in it.
streams, you're gonna hate it,
yeah, exactly.
and you can't re-spark it. You have to get a new item to be excited for the next farm for a bit. If you don't get a new item, it doesn't count.
Well, hopefully I can finish the Cobra soon. That'd be pretty awesome.
Dude, isn't it's crazy that we never have to boot up pre-sequel ever again? Like we legally never have to boot up that game again if we don't want to.
That is so
We would pay our
fucking
debt to society.
awesome.
I will. I'm get pretty excited about next year. I think next year a lot of big stuff's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I definitely
we're still
wanna-
doing the how to hunt stuff.
I don't think we're gonna be doing it the first month because I've been kind
Mm-hmm.
of, especially Christmas stuff. I've been busy. If you want to upload some,
Mm-hmm.
feel free. I'm not gonna stop you or anything.
Mhm.
I'll probably work on some of it January. January might be really busy for me, so it might be pushed.
Yeah,
I believe the
fair.
February is the next one. But I want to do that. I want to win the D&D stuff because I haven't worked on it forever. But when I was working on it, it was really fun. Trying to like figure all that stuff out, but I have not really. It's not the motivation. It's like I'm trying to hang out with you guys. I'm trying to like this whole week. My dad's gonna bring the trailer. I'm probably gonna be cleaning like my whole house this fucking week, and then we have Tahoe. And then the week before that was Christmas, and the week before that was like Thanksgiving or like around that. So like work has been a lot. I've been training people. Nothing bad. It's just like I get home and I'm like, okay, I'm like fucking exhausted, you know?
No, yeah.
So it's hard to like go and like
Yes.
fucking code some shit up. I do also I have fucking Unity. I downloaded Unity and I really kind of want to see if I can do an idle game Borderlands thing. But that, like I said, is
Ooh.
gonna be pushed back probably a while too.
Can't
But
believe
even
you
like a
can't believe you're
beta,
supporting Unity right now.
I am
Look at
supporting
that.
Unity. I know, hot take. I have no other idea what other programming language my dumbass would be able to
No,
use.
I know. I'm just teasing.
Like I said, this is all like next year stuff, and you probably won't even see the fruits of the labor except how to hunt. How to hunt. I want to say max you'll see February. You'll see a video February. Matt has one, so Matt could upload one.
I do have one.
I don't
do
know
have
if you're happy
I'm gonna
with
reshoot
how
it.
it looks at, But you got
Yeah,
how
I might
that
redo it.
looks. Only thing like
Mhm.
I do want to add is make sure you add like how many there are. Besides that, I
How many
think it's good.
variants?
Yeah, how many variants? Just to be
Like
clear on
show off
that.
all 7?
You don't have to show all 7. Just be like, yeah, it's all 7 accessories. Because I think that's kind of
Okay.
important.
Mm-hmm.
But
True.
besides
True.
that, you did really good. Definitely better than I thought it was gonna come out, honestly.
True. Yeah.
At least for a first draft.
Yeah.
Mine's like just audio, and I just have not worked on it. I do really want to work on it though. This isn't even like me trying to push Borderlands stuff. This is like stuff I'm actually kind of into. Like I actually really like doing it. I just don't have time to do it. And hell, even like
Okay.
the Borderlands idle game, even if it's like it doesn't really work out, it'd be kind of cool just to have an idle game to try to make. Because I fucking love those games. So I really understand a lot of the stuff I like in them and a lot of the stuff I don't like. So I think I can make a pretty good one if I just learned how to like do some code. And I do kind of know how to code, but most of the stuff I know is like based off a template. I don't really know how to do it from scratch, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hard stuff. Like that Undertale thing I made. I mean, like I think that's pretty impressive, but at the end of the day, that was just me taking other code and editing certain values. I understood what the values were doing, but I wouldn't be able to make that from scratch at my current level.
Yeah. Yeah.
But learning that stuff, I don't think is too hard. I'm not making fucking Borderlands. It's gonna be like pretty much a UI only kind of game, you know, which I don't think is that hard to make
Yeah.
in comparison. NGU Idle and shit. I know those games are fucking still like years of effort for what they are now. Briskets. Perma Sharp Chaff. But that's if anything, all those things are kind of like just hobbies right now. And I think it's kind of, even though it's all like kind of game-ish based, they're all like kind of
Mm-hmm.
different. You know, one of them's video production, one of them's like pen and paper, and the other one's that I haven't even started, by the way. It's more just planning phases, is like coding stuff. There's all like completely. It's not me just sitting in front of a computer playing a game, which I think is healthy. And learning how to code is definitely like a good skill to learn if I actually commit. You know, even like basic shit.
Yeah, I've added I know like a little bit, like a very tiny bit of code. Like I'm not well versed in it, but I've had to take classes.
Yeah, I should have took classes on it, honestly. I took the basic fucking technology class, and it was like completely useless. I should have just took a coding one, even not even game related, just anything, you know, just to get some formal experience under it.
Mm-hmm.
Sierra honestly kind of sucked though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think a lot of those teachers really knew what they were doing. Some of them definitely did.
I beg to differ. I never really had a bad teacher there, but I was in different part.
You were like completely different. Besides like a couple, you were in like the sciences. I was in the businesses. Now I will say,
Yeah.
business is like really generic, so that also might be why. Like my geology teacher, she went hard. I fucking love my geology class. What was the other one? There was like my first language arts class that was really good. I felt bad because the students like didn't fucking respect the teacher, and it was kind of, that sucked.
Yeah.
But that guy was really cool, and he taught us like a bunch of, it was like almost like a Mart class. Like there was so many tangents and weird shit, but like I actually was invested in writing for like the first time in my fucking life. Like honestly, that might also be why I was like kind of active, at least in the beginning of the D&D stuff. Is thanks to that guy. He's really cool. But besides that, most of my other teachers, either they were there for like a paycheck, or I think that I actually knew more than they did. Like my history teacher was just complete ass. He didn't know fucking anything. That dude was there for a paycheck. I knew probably more about every subject than he did. That was the one where we actually like The worst essay I think I've ever wrote was for his class, and it was literally me just summarizing the plot of Akira. I didn't even like analyze it.
Dude.
It was awful.
My 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 last class, my last final I had to take
In
I had to write
Sacrosierra.
a 10-page uh at taking my bachelor's
Got it.
to the fucking I had this philosophy class, and it was like it wasn't political philosophy, but it was like like moral dilemmas, and like how like there's moral dilemmas in like politics or whatever, right? Anyway,
Mhm.
I had to write a 10-page paper on like this like I had to choose a topic that we discuss and relate it to like a controversial political issue like gun control, abortion, whatever.
Yeah.
And I like typed I like had like a rough draft in my mind. I type everything out. I'm like, I just want to get everything I want on paper and just see how long it is, right? Type it out. It's like 3 or 4 pages.
Oh,
And I'm
no.
like, fuck. I'm like, fuck, dude. So I just start fucking BSing and just like writing, just anything that relates to what I'm talking about, just anything that comes to mind. I'm just like writing it down, and I'm like, I'm nervous because like he graded our discussions like fairly like tough,
Mhm.
and I was like, dude, he's gonna like this
Rip me
paper like
apart.
some yeah, like I'm like, am I even answering like am I even doing what he wants? I wasn't like 100% sure, and I was like, all I need to pass the class is a 39% on this. Okay, that's all I need. Fucking turn it in. I got a fucking 93 on it, and it was the most garbage shit I've ever wrote. I don't know what I wrote about. I got 93 on it. And I'm
I
just like,
think
all right, dude, whatever.
specifically page minimums and like that kind of stuff is the worst fucking thing in any of those. That's
Yeah,
what makes me hate writing.
yeah,
In my head, when you write something, like when you do anything really, it should have like a meaning and like be important.
hmm
Like I can write probably a page on almost anything, and it like actually like if you read it, you'll have some fucking value. There's very few things I can write 10 pages on or more, unless it's
yeah,
uh like a guide. That's like different. But like an actual like essay, you're not gonna get anything from it. It's just gonna be garbage. Like
yeah.
I still have this book, but I think it's called She's Been Undone. One of the worst
Oh
actual
yeah.
fucking books I've ever read in my entire life.
I
Actually garbage.
I
Um,
remember this Mark arc.
I was supposed to, and I was at the same level of Matt, but I was like the opposite. So Matt was tryharding. He was like, I needed 39%. I also needed like
Yeah.
some low ass number. It was like a 10-page fucking essay. And let me tell you, I pulled all the stops. I went into the fucking format of like the fucking font and increased it by like 2 pixels each character. I went in and the letter spacing was like 1 pixel each. The letter, like the actual spacing of like each individual line, I think I increased by like 0.2. The periods,
Yeah.
I like highlighted each period and increased the font size, and it still was like 6 pages or something. And it was awful,
Oh
dude.
my god.
I passed the class, but I got like a C minus on that fucking paper, and I was like, good. I'm never reading this shit ever again.
Hey, that's good, bro. That's good. That's still a good grade.
That is, I think it was funny. Like 10 pages on like this book that was ass. I could not. I physically could not get any meaning about out of the book from what I remember. It was just like woman depressed. That was like the book. It was so bad.
Mm.
And you could make that story good. Like woman depressed is not a bad idea. There's plenty of stories
Yeah.
that do it good. But this lady was just like, and today I was sad and I vomited everywhere. It was so bad. And then there was like one whole chapter of her eating like someone's fish whole. I remember that. And that's when I like drew the line. I'm like, I'm not, this is fucking awful. I draw the line at fucking actual animal fucking cruelty, okay? I don't care if it's a fish. It was someone's pet. That's fucked up. You don't hurt other people's pets. Anyway, that's the Mark rant. Okay, honestly, you should read She's Come Undone, okay? It will make you actually appreciate books again. Oh, I don't know if Will sent a picture, but we went to Barnes & Noble, a couple days ago. We were just doing like a bunch of random errands, and we saw it, and we wanted to head in. I wanted to get a book for my sister, but I couldn't find it. Not the end of the world. Will, though, found Catcher in the Rye, but like manga. Like it was comic like manga, but fucking Catcher in the Rye. Like what the fuck, dude?
What the hell? So it's like a picture. It's like pictures.
Yeah, pictures like drawn like the book. And this is like the book of like to be clear, this is the one with the black dude that was like wrongly like convicted of something. Like,
no, that's To Kill the Mockingbird.
Oh, sorry. It was not Catcher in the Rye. It was Kill a Mockingbird. Then it was that book, which is still insane.
Catcher in the Rye. Yes.
Catcher in the Rye was that Kill John Lennon?
No, that's the guy. That's the guy. Well, I think so. But it's about the kid who like gets kicked out of school and he wanders around the fucking city. And
okay,
does
so that's why I get confused because I thought it was that at first, and then Will explained to me it was To Kill a Mockingbird, which is still insane that they made that into like a manga-esque like comic book.
It's kind of weird.
And there was a lot of those books that were just insane. Like they had the entirety of like Mando season 1, but in comic book form, and I'm like, why? Why does this fucking exist? This is shit.
I don't know, man.
They just took the script of and I flipped to a random page, and it was like, you know, the evil like season 1. So you have like the evil guy. It was like, you have to give me the child. Thank you. I'm going to do evil things to him, or like whatever. And then he like comes back. He's like, you can't do evil things to my child. That's my son, or whatever. Fucking shit happens this season. It was like the exact lines from the show. You weren't getting anything out of it. It almost felt like those scam Minecraft books. I don't know if you've seen these, but they'll just take like an episode of a Let's Play and just put it in a novel and just fucking sell it. That's what it felt like. It was just insane that I was seeing this in front of me.
Oh, I might be done soon.
I think I am also done soon. I'm so mad I have not gotten this fucking gun. I'm actually furious. I'm fuming.
I'm a little mad I didn't get a Cobra.
Like, my eyes are popping out of my skull. I'm like, awooga, awooga. My heart is, like, pushing out. And then, like, I see that I don't get the SMG. It was a cuck. It was, like, a Model 1 slag, but it was actually, like, an ace barrel or something. And then I have to, like, push my heart back into my chest. You know, my feet uncurl. I put my shoes back on. Like, you know, that's how I'm feeling right now. One last thing I was thinking about is like someone was talking about like carpets. Like if you get like brand new clean carpets or whatever, you want to like take your shoes off and have them walk around. And I was thinking like, oh dude, I bet you if I'm at someone's house, they tell everyone to make sure you take your shoes off, but they look at me specifically and be like, no, you can keep them on, Mark. You're good. We don't want to see those dogs around. You keep those dogs contained.
That'd be really funny.
Like my shoes are covered in mud,
no.
right? They're like dog shit on them, and they're like, we'll take that. We don't want to see your dogs out. We know what you do with those things. One of my favorite fucking videos is the video of Jared recording me at like our second D&D session where we have like 1 million people. And I know he's recording me, and I start, like, fellatioing the fucking pole with my feet. I love that one so... It, like, escalates, too. It's like I'm rubbing my feet, then I'm rubbing my feet together, and then I'm rubbing my feet on the pole like I'm jacking it off. It's so fucking good. Keep those puppies tucked away. Will, he knows. He's been in chat, and he's been He's been lurking, dude. Yes, I was about to say that. I love that video. That video gets posted like yearly in the group chat, and it's funny every time, dude.
You're just stroking that shit, bro. All right.
All right, one last farm. One last farm. And
I think I'm done. I think
we're
I'm done.
Oh, not that one. Not that one.
Oh.
All right.
Ugh.
Okay. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I want to get a Merlin.
What kind of
game
story did I just walk into?
What the fuck?
That is.
Look, if you get us to 1,000 subscribers, I'll post that video on this channel. Okay.
Of Mark giving like a table leg like a foot job.
Look, all I'm saying is if I was made a woman, bro, I'd be the best. Best there ever was.
You still could be.
I still could be. I still could be. In this environment, in this economy.
In this economy?
I love in this economy. That's like one of my favorite jokes.
In this economy?
Like
Getting a
someone
Cobra
was
in this
asking for
economy?
8-count chocolate chip cookies, and I'm like, in this economy, and it made him explode, dude. It was laughing for like a full like hour. Alright, guys.
Using that.
Live reaction.
All right.
Hope you guys really enjoyed the stream. This was a great one. This was definitely one of the best.
This was a great
ones of the
stream.
month.
Yeah, thank you everyone for coming out and chatting, hanging out. And
Okay, I will say, let me just check the time real quick. Okay, we will be here next week because that's the 6th, right? But the 13th,
yes,
we will not be here. I just want to double check because I
no,
didn't know
we will.
The Saturday would be on the 7th.
We leave. We come back the 12th.
Oh, we come back the 12th? Then you know what?
Yeah, we come
Stream
back
will
the
be
12th,
uninterrupted, which sounds crazy. Because we're going to Tahoe pretty soon here.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
And I will probably stop talking about it every single fucking stream.
No, it's fine. You gotta hype it up.
Also, no internet
Are we gonna do our
errors this
Tahoe
stream,
vlog?
which is also great.
Hey, yeah. Last week was kind of a.
You know what's
fell apart.
interesting is on YouTube chat, I don't see the emojis, but I do see the emojis on Streamlabs. So I actually see that people are typing like the 100 emoji in like the react section. That's very interesting.
Oh, see, I can't see that either because I just have YouTube chat pulled up.
Anyway, that's all. Matt,
Anyway,
anything